No, I'm not opening them.
Oh, I got so...
Mm-hmm. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Hey, Phoebe. Hi, Queen. I was here all day. I spent my birthday with you guys, so what you saw is what I enjoyed. My bangs are really driving me nuts today, and my kids have lost every single frickin' bobby pin in this house. Thank you for that. I don't know yet. It really depends on whether or not I think the van can make it, and I don't think the van can make it. Not if it's 8 hours. Our van barely makes it to his work. I didn't think it was that far. When we came from, I guess you said it's in Kentucky, and I'm thinking about Tennessee maybe. I don't know, it didn't seem like it was that far from the border of Tennessee and Kentucky to come all the way to where we are in North Carolina, but I could be wrong. This is what I did on my birthday. This is how I celebrated. I came in and talked to you guys. I was here all day yesterday helping you all. That's how I celebrated. Now there's supposed to be a 2-hour delay and an ice storm overnight. So I don't even know what the heck we're going to do. I was super excited for kids going back to school.
Me too.
And they were too, apparently. Isabella, do you know where any small hair clips are? Hello. You've never seen snow? Oh my god. I've literally had to dig a hole out of my front door through snow overnight. Yeah. I'm originally from Michigan. I always... This is nothing for winter. Like the little itty bitty teeny tiny bit of snow that we had before that caused the kids a delay in their start schedule, I don't know, a month ago. It was just laughable because there was barely anything on the roads. You're not gonna eat just cheese.
No, I just want some cheese.
Yeah.
Are we having free for all?
It's pretty. Yes, I just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
And snow is incredibly pretty. I love the look of snow, but my body cannot handle the feel of snow. I can't be cold. I can't get too hot either. Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I gotta open up the big chat. Hold on. You were in Michigan for a really bad snow blizzard years ago. Yeah, like, I've literally lived through, like, snow in July. So much snow overnight that you had to, like, tunnel out of your front door. 60 below Fahrenheit, and that's not the wind chill. The wind chill was, like, under 100 below. I've lived through some crazy shit. But that's all Michigan gets. Like, we technically had a hurricane over Lake Superior one time because Lake Superior is so big. But other than that, they get a couple of earthquakes downstate, down in the bottom part of Michigan, but you experience that in New York and Illinois, yeah. It's crazy. Like, snow is beautiful, and I'd love to, like, have snow without all the cold and the dangerous driving. That's what I worry about most down here is the dangerous drivers because they have no idea how to drive in snow and they just like floor it and then slam on their brakes when they think they need to slam on their brakes and then that messes everything up because you never ever ever slam on your brakes. Yeah, I know, teaching everybody how to drive. I told my husband we need to open up a driving school down here in the south for those occasions where there is snow. Right, as long as you don't have to go outside or driving it. Right, they do panic if it rains. It, like, I don't know. And the tires that we have on the van are not very good. So I'm glad Jeff got the day off tomorrow. But he has to drive home tonight, so hopefully he beats the storm home. Because the tires are basically bald. Well, one tire specifically is incredibly bald. Wow, you guys are rocking it on the likes already. Don't forget to share, guys. All you have to do is hit that arrow and hit copy link, and TikTok thinks you're sharing it. And as soon as we get to 5,000 likes and 30 shares, that's when I start the free yes or no questions.
Wow.
I do choose those questions at random, so please do not get upset with me.
Someone said eating freezer frost. That's snow.
No, you can get that crap out of your freezer too, but that's gotta taste disgusting. That's like a bowl of freezer burn.
Oh, ew.
Get off my stuff.
About to freaking say if there was not any chicken ramen left.
Why can I not close that? Thank you. If that is the only cup of chicken ramen left, you better not touch it. Because there's boxes and boxes of regular ramen. You're not going to take the stuff that's easier for Jeff to cook at work.
No, there's boxes and boxes of beef ramen. There's no chicken ramen.
Oh my god. That is easier for him to cook at work,
But
right?
beef ramen is disgusting.
Whatever. I'll buy more, like I always do. Alright guys, don't forget, keep double tapping that screen. And we are almost to the share goal and almost to the like goal. But I can't do everything. So, I don't know how many of you were in here last night when that Apple person was here. I realized afterwards that I don't even remember yelling at them like they said that I did, and I don't remember blocking anybody. Like, usually I'll tell them to get out if I know for a fact they're scammers, but I don't remember blocking them. And I looked through and there was not a single person called Enchanted on my block list. So I don't know who the hell they thought they were talking to before that day, but it definitely was not me.
You blocked somebody last night.
But not Enchanted. I looked through my block list. Whoever that Apple person was, they were talking out their ass the entire time. Alright, 33 shares and 4.9 likes. 5,000 likes. Alright, guys, you did great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I super duper appreciate that.
Someone said taking a screen protecting off is so satisfying.
What do they do? Break their phone? I would not be a happy camper. I would be pissed. You guys better not try to do that on your phone.
No, why
I don't know, because you guys decide you don't like it for some reason.
What's wrong with the screen protector?
Oh, Vinda, you have got to get a new roommate, dear. Alright, that's where we're going to start. Is right there with Vinda's question. Did your roommate intentionally not let you know she was going to a meeting this morning? I'm going to say yes. You get the blind faith card, right? But I don't feel like it's blind faith in this instance. I feel like it's more like your spirit saying, trust your gut with this card. And then a big fat yes. So, like I said, every time I read for you about your roommate, I get this, you've got to get a different roommate. Or, maybe it's, if this is the same person I'm thinking, maybe it's because they're already going to be taken out of your life anyways because their visa's not going to be renewed or whatever the situation was. You're not going to have to make the hard choice. The universe already made that choice. They're already being removed from your life.
Can I just teeny tiny bit of milk left?
No, because I don't know
There's
if...
another gallon.
Is there? No, there's another gallon of almond milk. I have milk on the way, but I don't know if it's going to be canceled. Wait to see if it's going to be canceled.
I'll just drink some almond milk then.
That's fine.
No.
Yeah, you have a gallon and a half. Do not say no. Sorry, guys. God, they won't listen to me. Hold on, I gotta put my comment up because I'm still doing like the birthday special like reading type because I really like how that happened. Like I really like how it like the flow of it where I was doing the free yes or no's plus a pay what you want mini reading, and then if you want a more in-depth reading for $35, I really like that format. So we're gonna continue to do that.
Yeah, 'cause
And then, and then in the pay what you want mini readings, your depth is going to depend on what you pay. But I did change how I phrase it. I said free yes or no to who I'm drawn to. That way nobody's confused anymore because people thought I was answering, I don't know, their random questions or I don't know. Some of you guys were getting confused by the word random, and I don't know. It clicks in my brain why random works, but some people apparently don't understand what I mean by random. So, Kenya will Chase impregnate you before your B-Day in a few weeks coming up this month. And if he does, will you have a baby in your arms in 9 months? We like to safeguard our pregnancy questions. I'm going to say no, not this month. That's the heartbreak card. So hopefully it's not true heartbreak where we could, experience a loss, but I feel like it's more a heartbreak seeing the negative test. That's all. Anita, will you get a very nice surprise this week? So you get the card of burdens. I'm going to get clarifications on it because yeah. You're going to be able to lay down a lot of the burdens that you're holding on to because you're receiving a lot of what you need. You are being successful. Remember, this Jack of Diamonds does not, thank you for that, this Jack of Diamonds does not achieve what he wants. You know what I mean? He's always successful. So you're going to be able to lay some of those burdens down because you're going to successfully achieve what you want this week. Kelly, will you get a pay raise this year? You may have to switch jobs. You may have to prove somehow the 10 of Spades is like the backstabber, the narcissist card. So I feel like you have competition at work. You may even have somebody saying shit about you at work. But then you get the diligent card, the diligent work card, working towards your luxury life that you've created. So I feel like if you could figure out who's talking crap about you behind your back and point out that it's not true, or even just defend your position and say, hey, you obviously know I work better than this. Whatever you think this person has to say is not true, you know? Or maybe it's your boss. Something is there. There's an energy there that's not quite right for you to get a raise unless you fight for it. Or switch jobs with that eight of diamonds. Switch jobs. Kim, do I see financial gains in the new year? I'm going to say you're going to have to work very diligently towards them, but don't push too hard. Like, don't turn into a Karen about things, but work diligently towards the financial gains. You are the creator of your year this year. Pauline, will I move this year? Wild card. Keep working towards it. Keep saving towards it. Make sure you have a perfect plan of action before you just up and go. But then yes, you will. Linda, you say it was a passive aggressive move. She has friends in town, and you feel like they're influencing her. They are visiting from. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely some passive aggressive energy there, but I feel like there always is when I check in on her for you, or them for you. Yeah, her. I don't know. Danielle, will your husband ever see it my way? You gotta lay down the law a little bit harder. He's still being stubborn. This king can be quite stubborn, especially with that wild card coming and then a king coming. This is telling me he's going to continue to be stubborn until you either convince him or completely lay down the law. Like, you can't be nice about it. I also feel like you can't force him to see your perspective if he's not ready. He's going to continue to be stubborn about it. So if you feel like the harsh approach just isn't going to work, then it's not going to work. If you feel like the explaining it over and over and over again, like you've done a million times, isn't going to continue to work, it's going to continue to not work, then it's not going to work. He's being stubborn about it. Eventually, he may see it your way, but it's going to take something to convince him that where his position stands is not right for your family. Aaliyah, will the trip to the store go well with the weather? Yes. I actually feel like it'll be a benefit to you. But just so you're aware, if you feel in your gut, okay, this is the one time I really should have listened to my gut and I didn't listen to my gut. It actually brought me a shit ton of money, but I should have listened to my gut, okay? All night, the night before, I couldn't sleep. I had to get up to go to work. I knew it was storming. I knew the weather was crap. I'm like, I'm going to end up crashing my truck. And then I kept trying to convince myself, I'm not going to crash. I'm not going to crash. I'm not going to crash. On the way to work, I was doing great, just fine. Then some asshole comes around the corner on my side of the road, and I flipped my truck a couple times trying to avoid him. So, if you feel as though you need to listen to your gut about going to the store, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I got a buttload of money to replace my truck because I didn't listen to my gut. If your gut is saying do not go, don't go. 1,000% don't go, because the money you receive, that Ace of Diamonds may be telling you, hey, you might get hurt or you might wreck up your car. You'll get money for it. But is it really worth it trying to go to the store? Because it took me like a year, almost 2 years to get money for my car that I had wrecked from my own insurance company. So, keep that in mind. It will go well unless in your pit of your stomach it's saying do not go because something bad's going to happen, because you have to listen to that. Jay Blaze, will me and Amanda get back together over time? I'm going to say no. It's definitely time to move on. With the Nine of Spades energy, nothing but anxiety is going to come from that. Nothing but sleepless nights is going to come from that. You don't want that energy back in your life. Justine, will Dickie D sell you his land? I'm going to say yes. Chase after your dreams. I forgot to turn that off. Sorry for the notification. Alright, so I did just receive a donation for a reading, for in-depth reading. Okay, so Ebbs, go ahead and put your question. You're welcome, Justine. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Just so you know, I saw there was part of a question on that donation. Right, thank you. But I can't see the whole thing when you guys send it in unless I open the app. And then I have to, it automatically pauses the live. So that's why I was asking for your question. Yeah, I just like to explain because some people, they're like, I put it in there, and I'm like, I can't see it, sorry. Oh, thank you both very much. I appreciate you. Alright, so you and Brett. So are you on a break right now? The reason I ask is because I've got a lot of cards that would say that you're on a break, that it's not broken, that you're just on a break. You are. Okay, yeah, that's what these three cards say. And they were the first three cards out. The World reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. So the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords upright, this is like conflict, right? And this is what, like major conflict, butting of heads. You guys can't see each other's sides of the story. And that's, you know, the world comes in to say that this is in your world. Your relationship is your world together, right? So with it reversed, it's saying that this is all kind of heavy energy that's going on right now because you guys can't see each other's point of view. I feel like there's a lot of learning that needs to be done, a lot of growth, a lot of working apart to bring things back together because you had two pages, right?
Get down.
So the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Whoever's the more emotional one, that's this message, the Page of Cups. Whoever's the more spitfire, like gotta defend their position, that's the Page of Wands, okay? So the Page of Cups is incredibly emotional. They don't understand how to control their emotions. They're the kind of person that gets so mad that they start bawling because they're so mad, right? The Page of Wands is the one that just jumps in. He can't let the other person finish what they're saying because they have to defend the opinion of the other person. These two do not mix, right? Fire, water, they do not mix. They can't get a conversation to happen because they're both... This one's so much in their face, we're not letting them say their feelings. And this one's trying to get their feelings across and bawling their eyes out because this one's defending their position, right? Right. So the two of you need to learn things apart. Fire and water need to work apart. The emotional one needs to work on their emotions, work on communication, work on being able to get themselves to express what they need without feeling like they're being attacked for expressing those feelings. The fiery one needs to step back, listen to the fiery one needs to step back, listen to the emotional one, zip their lips and allow them to talk. A big conversation needs to happen between the two of you. And until you guys can learn to actually talk properly, you know, you may talk here and there, but actual conversations that lead to something concrete, it's just going to continue to feel like this, like you're constantly in a crap spot, right? These two can be good. You can set a candle and have it float on water, right? So this can work really well. The Knight of Cups comes in, so there's growth for sure. The Knight of Cups says, here, I'm offering you love. I'm offering you peace. I'm offering you an olive branch to say, hey, let's really work on this. Let's try to make sure we can work on things, because there is something there. There's still a foundation there. There's still something there. We both feel it and we both know that it'll work. And that's when it gets really good. So the Ten of Cups was there right in between the Empress and the Magician. So the Ten of Cups, that's the happy family card, okay? And the Magician and the Empress both achieve greatness because they set their mind to it. They don't accept anything other than greatness in their life. The Magician has all the tools they need to create this beautiful life that they're hoping for. The Empress, she doesn't give up. And she achieves everything she sets her mind to. Other people are just drawn to being able to bless her and listen to her and just love on her. You both need to adopt both of these kind of energies within yourselves. And then you get that happy family. Like, there is so much hope behind this, but there's a lot of growth that needs to happen first. So let me see what you're saying here, because I just started and there's already a scammer in here. Sorry, let me get rid of this scammer. Remember, if somebody tells you to message them now, it's a scam. Tinkerbell, please don't say that. Don't message them, Tinkerbell. It's a scam. You say okay after they said. All right, hold on. I'm reading through. You say you're still talking. Makes sense. Thank you, Colleen. Hi, Ashley. At the moment, we are so unbalanced. Yeah, that's definitely this energy right here. That is 1,000% unbalanced. But like I said, you can have a candle float in water, right? They literally make candles to float in water. So fire and water can work. Fire and water is literally my youngest daughter. She's a cusp baby. She's Scorpio and Sagittarius, and she's always got that internal struggle going. Even at 5, you can see it. You're an Aries and he's a Libra, which makes even more sense because Libras are like, okay, so you're the fiery one. He's the like, but Libras are like, they have the Empress energy. Libras do. Like, they feel like they should be treated like the queen, right? I've known a lot of Libras, and people are just naturally drawn to them. That's why they feel like that, because people are just naturally drawn to them. It's been like that their whole life, that people are just drawn to them and they bless them, right? So there is a lot of work, but I feel like this Knight of Cups isn't necessarily either one of you becoming the Knight of Cups. This is an energy, even the universe coming in to say, hey, we're coming in, we're going to bless you with a little bit more, abundance, a little bit more love. This Ace of Cups, that's just like, that's the explosion of love. This is more blessings of love towards the two of you. And then you end up with the Ten of Cups, right? Oh, I didn't even say what the bottom of the deck card was. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. That's the balance that you need. Temperance comes in and brings balance to every situation that she touches. So you literally just said you guys are out of balance, but you're getting it. Right. You're getting it. Temperance is coming in to balance that out. So I feel like all of this mental energy, you guys have got to try to figure out how to put it aside. I feel like there's a lot of misconception, a lot of mistrust that isn't warranted. I feel like it's a lot of feelings from the past and disrespect and hurt from the past that's causing you to feel like the other is there's little things that each of you trigger these worries in the other with, but the little things that are triggering you, they're not leading to what you're thinking they're going to lead to. I don't feel like either one of you has a reason to think that the other is going to hurt you, right? Delusions and what ifs. Yeah, it's so out of whack. Delusions and what ifs. Yeah. So you have to find that middle ground, and I feel like that Knight of Cups, he's your middle ground. This is your middle ground where you need to sit and express yourselves to each other. Now, I love to share this trick with people because a lot of people, when they start trying to express themselves, either A, they get frustrated with themselves because they can't get out what they need to get out, or B, the other person doesn't let them get out what they need to get out before, especially if you're like me. Like, I'm horrible for that, and I know I'm horrible for that. I jump in and have to defend something even though my husband's not done talking. So, the one thing that really, really helps me, and I do relationship coaching, I do life coaching and that too. So, my biggest trick that I helps with some of my clients. Hot sauce in your eye again? Sorry. So, use a notebook. Write a letter to each other every day or whenever you feel like you're starting to get frustrated with the other person. Don't bottle it up. As soon as you start feeling that frustration coming, as soon as you still start feeling the annoyance or that you're just at your wit's end, don't let it get that far. Roll it back. As soon as you start feeling like you're going to be, screaming at him by the time he's done with work, write down all your feelings in this notebook. And even if you have to say, hey, I wrote you a letter, and you leave and go get yourself a coffee when he comes home from work so that he has time to read it, so that you're not there, so you don't feel like you're being judged, so he doesn't feel like he's being judged to write his letter back, it really helps. I'm going to tell you 1,000% it helps. Every set of clients that I've told this trick to, they tell me, thank you so much for that idea because it literally saved us. So even if it's not letters back and forth in a notebook, that really does help. But you got to find your middle ground. You've got to figure out what this Jack of Cups or Knight of Cups is. He's your middle ground. He's the one that's going to bring you the happy family life. Right. He thinks it's just your attacks. Right. And you're not attacking. You're sitting there defending yourself because it's the same thing you've told him 30 times and it hasn't gotten into his head. Right. Right. Absolutely. Gets defensive. I get it. I really, really do. I also like to tell people that my parents have been married for over 50 years. They have gone through this kind of crap in their marriage, right? They're not always sunshine and rainbows. They're not always like hearts over their head and absolutely in love with each other, right? But 99% of the time they are because they work at it. And can you imagine being with somebody married 50 years? They've been together way longer than that. Could you imagine that? And still be completely head over heels with each other? They work at it. The newer generations, they're called the throwaway generation because nobody wants to work at anything. Nobody wants to fix things anymore. But we all have to start remembering that it's easier to fix things than it is to go out and get something new. Even if it is easier, we have to tell ourselves we have to fix things because it's easier. So you've got to figure out where your middle ground is. So is there any clarity I can give you on anything here? So overall, you will fix things eventually. Yeah, you will. Just like I said, right now the two of you are these two. You're these two, and you don't mix right now. You have to let each other heal the things that you need to heal apart, so that you guys can have the realizations and come back together and say, okay, yeah, we need to work on these few areas, and we need to find a way to do it in a judgment-free zone. Yeah. So if there's space, let there be space. Let them have the time that they need. Just continue to reassure them that you're there, you're okay with the time that they're taking, and you're going to be there when they're ready to come back. And just know that the universe says they'll come back. This isn't over. He is being loyal. I don't feel anything. That's like the first thing I scan when I do like relationship readings like this. I scan to see if everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I don't see any competition. So Super Yacht Chef, what does that matter? You guys close that door, please. Isabella, can you play my thing? I was here with you guys all day yesterday. I did have an awesome birthday. Alright, so Ebbs, is there any more clarification I can give you? I feel like things are good. They're on the right path to being really, really good, okay? Aw. Well, I appreciate you as well, and I appreciate you donating for a reading and allowing me to read for you. It's a pleasure. Iva, it's your 18th birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Technically, some states don't even allow you to be an adult anymore when you're 18. You can't go out and buy cigarettes. You can't go out and drink. 18 used to be a good thing. Now it's not. But happy birthday. I'm not sure where you are exactly. In Canada and Australia. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Australia. Like, I always like have been like obsessed with like all the animals there. I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of snakes. The only thing that deterred me was like the heat, but then later in life I realized that it wasn't completely a desert, and there's actually mountains and beautiful places in Australia. That was like when I was in grade school, you know, I wasn't fully aware of everything that you guys had there. Yeah, I like kiwis too. I had a friend for a long time, and she was a kiwi. Natasha, everybody dies, honey. I mean, I can't answer that question because you're asking if you're going to die. Everybody dies. Are you asking if it's imminent? That's a different question because everybody dies. In fact, some people die more than once. I've died several times. Okay, so if it's imminent, I can tell you this, your 6 illnesses, I have cancer, I have heart conditions, I have kidney issues, I have liver issues, I've had 5 strokes. Like, my body is literally falling apart, and I'm gonna live to 102. So you can't base things on illnesses either. I guess what I'm getting at is Spirit is saying no. Your death is not imminent. You still have time left. Can you close that door, please?
Close the door, Mona.
I'm going back in the comments just to see if I've missed anything from any of my moderators, guys. Greg Chandler, you say you need to talk to somebody. Well, we are all here to talk to people. We're all an amazing group. If you're still here, you can talk to us. I went really far back. Rebecca, you say you're a fire sign and you don't connect with water signs, even though you have water in your chart. Yeah, fire and water are I think that's the hardest combination is fire and water. That's the hardest cusp to have as well. Water and earth, great. Earth and air, not so bad. Air and water gets a little bit, choppy because that's like where storms start. But fire and water, that's where it doesn't mix. So I have 4 cusps and only one is earth air. I don't have an earth water, which I wish I did, but I don't. I have all the harder ones. Alright guys, so don't forget that if you would like to donate for a reading, it's donate anything you would like for a more in-depth mini reading. And if you want a full in-depth reading, which is even more in-depth than what you literally just saw, you can pay the $35, but my mini readings are pretty in-depth, so it's really up to you. Hi, Phoebe. I did not even see you come in here, I don't think. I don't remember whether I said it or not. Just checking through for... Oh, yeah, we were talking about whether I was going to go or not. See how much I forget really quickly? Alright, I don't see anything super important from anybody. You're from Europe, so it's not a big thing, yeah. Alright. For one question, it's donate for whatever you would like. I'll put my my comment back up. That's what I was just saying. But if you don't have to pay, I'm doing yes or no questions at random who I'm drawn to, and come on. So free yes or no's who I'm drawn to, mini reading, pay what you would like, or an in-depth for $35. Thank you for that. Healing Corner, can you send a gift? I mean, it depends, because the gifts are tricky because I don't get paid right away, and I don't know what they're worth. Like, I can't look to see how much you spent on it, so when you do a pay what you want, the depth of your reading depends on what you pay, so it's like an energy exchange, so I don't know what the gifts are, like what the exchange would be. So the gifts are tricky. Maureen, I'm very sorry for your loss. I can tell you that our loved ones are always at peace once they're on the other side. Oh, thank you for the hand heart.
Let it go. Let it go.
Binda, you want to know if your rods are correct. They said H will reach out on Saturday. Amanda, you say you're going to sleep again. Okay. Hello, Brandy. Oh, it looks like... Alright, when you donate, please let me know the first name on it, that you donated and your question in the chat, please. If you don't want to say your first name, just the first letter of your first name would be all right, because I just need to make sure that it's really... I didn't actually sleep all that much. I never do. All right. The NHS admin job, will you get it? I'm good, Brandy. How are you? No, Eternal Terrell, you can get the heck out of my room. Block.
Oh.
Mute. Of course, it gives me a wild card as an answer. You have, out of 5 cards that I pulled for you, you have 4 major arcana cards. So these are energies that cannot be changed. I'm going to start with the only card that's not major. You got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands chases their dreams. The Knight of Wands chases after their dreams after they put some time and energy into planning them. And they're always successful. Like, they go after their dreams. They only chase the ones that they know they're going to get. Okay, that's why they're always successful. They're fiery, they're passionate, they're amped up, they know that they're going to get it, and they get it. The Emperor and the Empress came out. So this tells me that the success that you're going to achieve in your career will make it so that you are able to take on both roles. Not that you have to, that you would be able to take on both roles and be comfortable taking on both roles, right? You could be the Emperor and the Empress of your household. The Emperor, you know, he kind of rules with an iron fist. He's very stern and strict, but his strict rules, it's kind of like a dad. You gotta be home at this time. You can't go out with that boy. His strict rules are because he sees where success is heading, and he's not going to let anything get in the way. The Empress, she's the motherly type, right? She's more emotional and more kind and caring, but she's also incredibly successful because she creates. She's the mother. She's the creator, okay? Oh, thank you for that. So, she's creating the life. You also got the Hermit card, which I feel like is there because you're feeling like this right now. Either it's been a while since you've had a job, or it's where you do have a job already and they're not utilizing you to your full potential. So you've really had to dig deep within yourself to decide where you want to head in life, to decide what you want to do to get yourself to this, right? There's no more waiting though. There is only movement forward, charging ahead towards success because you've done the Hermit thing. You've done it, you know what you want, you've applied to the job that you want, and you're getting it. You're charging after it. The card on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to actually show you 2 cards on the bottom of the deck. You got the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. This is success. This is you being happy, right? Please go. I'm trying to do a paid reading, and it's incredibly fucking rude for you all to come in here and be assholes when I'm trying to do a paid reading, right? So, happiest card in the deck. success. And I'm saying success with the happiness because right underneath that sun was the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says you've done all the legwork you need to do. You've done everything you need to do. You've been diligent in this job search, in receiving this job, and you are going to live in the life of luxury. And I really do mean luxury because the King and the Queen are here. So if you have a partner, this job that you're getting is boosting them up too. You are going to feel like the masters of your own domain. This is really good. I'm going to say yes, you get this job and it's going to make you feel incredibly, incredibly utilized, prosperous, abundant. You're going to feel really good there. What?
Why did Phoenix send me this?
I'm doing a paid reading. Go away. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to see if you have typed anything while I was reading. Hi, Sherry. They're popping out today a lot, you say? Really? There's another asshole in here? I'm not scamming anybody. People are freely in here to get free answers. If they want to donate, that's on them. Hi, Miss Honey. Give me a second, guys. I'm doing a paid reading and trying to get rid of scammers. It's getting bad the last 2 days. Like, what, do I have a target on my head? Alright. Your card's still the same, Healing Corner. Well, that's good. So it's always good to get confirmation, especially when you're reading for yourself and you're unsure of whether you can read for yourself. A lot of people are like, I can't read tarot for myself. Yes, you can. You can. You just have to remove the emotion. You have to remove the bias and read the tarot as if you're reading it for somebody else. You can't read for yourself if you're going to be biased about it, right? You can't see in the cards what you want to see. You have to read the cards and have it tell you what they are telling you, right? So this is a beautiful start for you. Absolutely. So is there any clarity I can bring in anything that I said? All clear. All right. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I truly appreciate you being here and supporting me. You're welcome. Absolutely, Miss Honey. Give me a second. All right. So I was shuffling this deck back together so that I could grab the other deck. And I know you came here for that deck, but these cards, you need to see these. So they came out when you asked for a card. The Seven of Wands, this is where you're standing on up. You're trying to get your position across. You're trying to get your point across, and everybody's fighting you on it, right? So that's starting to fall out of your life. A lot of people are starting to believe what you have to say. They're starting to take into account your feelings. They're starting to take into account your boundaries, things like that. And then the Fool is there, and that's a brand new beginning. So even though I know you were here for that other card and you asked for that other card, these cards I feel are really good for you because you're being respected. I am, yep. So the last couple times I've read for you, there has been nothing but respect in the cards for you, and I love that for you. Yeah, I love it. I love it for you. Hello. Rebecca, you can go ahead and just ask a question. We're doing Free yes or no questions at random, randomly chosen. If I don't answer your question, I'm sorry I wasn't drawn to. Or you can make a donation of anything over like $1 or whatever you feel to the cash tag on the screen, or you can go up to my face and find my Beacon store. There's a way to donate in there. Anything you feel for the mini reading, or you can pay for a right. So I was just saying that the gifts, which gift did you send? Because with the mini readings, what you donate is how it's an energy exchange. Your reading's going to be as long as the energy exchange is. So the more you donate, the more cards you get. So the gifts are tricky, and that's what I was just saying. I can't keep track of the gifts because I don't know how much they are. Like, which gift did you send? The massage goal. Okay, so that's a mini reading. What's your question? I knew somebody had sent me a massage. I just didn't know who it was. Please ask how Jake feels about you. Romantic intentions or friends. Okay. So how does Jake feel about Kira? I'll just call you Kira because I don't know how to say your name properly. Kira Lee. Okay. So when I pull cards, there aren't any romantic cards here. Not even anything I could feel could turn into romance. I do feel like business would be very good between the two of you, and just being able to support each other as friends, it would definitely be good. I did get the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck upright. So this tells me business would be very good between the two of you. The reason I say friends to support each other is you got 3 reversed cards and 1 upright card, and the only upright card is the High Priestess. So I feel like deep down, if you take away all of your bias and you really truly listen to your gut and your heart, you already knew that it was only going to be friends, right? You have to trust yourself. You have to trust what you're receiving from your higher self. The other 3 cards were reversed. So we had the Ten of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it kind of shows that the working together might not always work out great, but it will work out to be prosperous for the both of you in the right ways. The Ten of Wands reverse is great because that shows that you guys are supporting each other to remove the burdens from each other's lives. That's what a best friend does, right? This is like best friend energy. With the Fool reversed, it shows that there's no like new beginning between the two of you. It's not sparks happening between the two of you. It's kind of like a false start. So with the false start being said, however, this energy is always changeable. Energy is always mutable. It's always changeable. The only thing that isn't changeable is you needing to listen to your gut. The Fool reversed, sometimes when major arcana cards are reversed, it's a lesson to say, hey, this isn't starting yet. But the major arcana cards, they don't change. The energy behind them, we have to adopt to the energy. We can't make it adopt to us. So you really have to start listening to your gut about things and trusting the messages that you're getting. But I do feel like you could be friends. And then with the false start, what I was saying is it's very potential in the future that you could change this energy into being more of more than support for each other. Hold on, I'm trying to block this person. I swear it's because I block them and then more come, right? So you can change this energy. This false start, you can make it turn into a new beginning. Eventually, maybe after you spend time together, then sparks do start to fly and you start seeing the romantic things. But right now, the energy's not good for it. So let me go back to see if you said anything while I was talking. No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything other than sit here and talk to you guys because that was fun for me. That's what I wanted to do on my birthday.
You better get them all right, okay?
Which button? Because if you're like, if this isn't a button right here, that's just a cash tag that you put into your cash tag or cash app. You speak most days and share a lot, but haven't spent time outside of the gym. Okay, so this is like a gym thing. That makes sense with like the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You guys could definitely spend a lot of time together talking about things, working through like work things too. You talk to each other about work things. Like I said, it's not a no. It's a not yet because of the false start of the Fool reversed. So is there any clarity you want me to pull another card for on any of this? Yeah, absolutely, color. Yeah, absolutely. Does he have romantic feelings with no intention to act on them, or straight out no feelings? Okay. Yeah, he's all business right now. He's all business, friendship. Like the four of diamonds is he's holding on to something. So this is holding on to things too tightly. This is a dream that he hasn't achieved yet, and this is something causing him not to achieve that dream. So it could very well be that he's so caught up in his life and trying to make a good life for himself that he just doesn't have romance on his mind at all, and he doesn't even notice the fact that you're this gorgeous creature standing in front of him, and he should be flirting with you. He's so consumed with other parts of his life. Does that make sense? You're welcome. Thank you so much for donating and allowing me to read for you. I truly appreciate that. All right, so give me just a second. I gotta see. All right. So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't another donation before yours, color. You want to know if, even with Gavin calling you, should you still leave him alone? Well, I'm pretty sure I told you yesterday, if he's reaching out, then let him reach out. Alright, so under the deck, we have the stability card, the Four of Wands. So there's a foundation that can be built. Under the regular playing card deck, it's the Prince Charming card. So keep those two, because I drew cards from both decks. Keep those two in mind. So the Blind Faith card came out for you, to have faith in the universe that things are going to work out alright. The Queen of Diamonds came out. This is representing you. You need to stand strong in who you are and chase after what you need out of life. the King of Spades is representing Gavin right now. He's very stuck in his head, trying to make things work in his life, isn't focused on anything other than what's right in front of him and what he needs. Okay? Then we get, in the tarot, we have moving away from drama, getting pulled out of all the drama and the craziness into some smoother waters where some blessings are waiting for us. And then we have the Page of Wands. This is that fiery energy where they're super excited to chase after their dreams, but they could make a mistake if they rush too quickly. And that's the energy I want you to pay attention to, because I don't want you to rush here. Because there's still that essence of having to stand up for yourself, stand up for what you're believing in, stand up for what you know is right, because somebody else is got a negative influence on you. And this could be you negatively influencing the situation as well, because you're trying to rush into things. So yeah, continue to take a step back, continue to work on yourself, continue to let them, even if they are reaching out, because this King of Spades is going to reach out. This is the communication king. This is the one that wants to get things done, try to figure things out by talking, working through things. They want to work things out, but they're not yet into the Prince Charming romance zone. So if you want the stability, if you want the foundation, you can't rush it. Let me see if you've said anything here. Thank you, Andrea. I stayed here all day. My birthday was great. Should you just leave him alone and wait for Chuck? No, it's not that he isn't for you. The energy right now is telling you that you just got to step back and let the universe do what it's doing. You've got to let them figure out what they're doing. And it could be that since there is two guys, it very much could be him sitting here being stuck in his head, and then you've got Prince Charming sneaking in underneath everything to pull you away. So I do need to take that into account, that there's somebody else that, could take you out of this picture, right? Right. So you prefer that over... All right. Hold on. Let me go back so I can keep things straight. I think it's starting to rain. I was really hoping it would wait until after my husband got done with work. So yeah, if Gavin's... Okay, so if Gavin's reaching out, he's still stuck in this dry energy. You've got... I keep forgetting the names. Chuck. Okay, so this... If it's two people I'm reading here, which very well could be, it could be Gavin still stuck here, and Chuck's the one that sweeps in and gives you the life you deserve. All of the cards that were over here with the stability and the foundation, especially with the six of Swords coming in to pull you out of the negative energy. So Chuck could be coming in to take you away from Gavin, right? So you could take it that way as well. What are the messages? Is it really like... Are the messages you're getting from Gavin giving you any sort of hope, any sort of like butterflies in the pit of your stomach, anything at all? Are you getting anything from his messages? If not, then I feel like that's spirit saying, hey, you're getting messages here and it's not affecting you at all. It's not giving you anything, so it should be a clue to you that that's not where you need to go. Yeah. Yeah. I think even if he's reaching out, then we need to just leave him behind. Since you're over him, we need to focus on Chuck, because it really does feel like with that knight in shining armor card underneath the other cards that he's coming in to swoop you out of it. And I know you're worried about everything there in that situation with the age and everything else, but I think you need to take a step back and stop worrying about that. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna have regret. I feel like you're already over Gavin. You're already over that situation. You already know that getting these messages didn't affect you in any sort of way. You're like, okay, that I think that was your last thing. That was the last thing that the universe needed to prove to you, is that if you got messages from him, or you know, if he's trying to connect with you, right. You felt sad after you hung up, but not really. Okay. I feel like it was more sad for the situation rather than losing the person, right? I think you know which direction you need to go in. Right, everybody's always allowed to donate, Paula. At any time. Let me put my comment back up.
Lyra's all freaked out because I remember her birthday.
But you also don't have to pay for a reading. I'm doing free yes or no's as well.
We were talking about things we remember, and she's like, "Yeah, I remember one of your mom's spells: money flow, money grow, money come to me."
As fast as can be.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Let's go back to the yes or no questions. Some of you guys were really dedicated yesterday. Like, some of you guys watched me for like 9 hours, and that shocks the heck out of me that you were here like almost the entire time I was live. You're welcome, Color. Thank you again. Paula, a court case for your son will be in his favor. That is a card. This Three of Clubs asks you to okay, so the Two of Clubs, you send your manifestations out to the universe. You pray for what you need. The Three is seeing that those blessings are right there. You can see them. You can't touch them yet, but they're not going away. You can already see them. They're about to come to you. You're about to be delivered blessings. So it's yes, absolutely your son's court case will go in his favor. Aw. You are like family as well. All of you are. Not that I needed a bigger family. 5 kids is enough, but I got enough love to spread around. Alright, will you and Alex be married on yes?
What that is, but I guess.
More is always good. Absolutely, Rosie. I honestly would have more kids if I could.
I asked.
I really would.
What branches?
Alright, Rebecca, you want to know if your partner's being loyal. I get a yes. He may be very busy with what he does for work, what he does in life, but he's very loyal to you. You have 3, 5 is awesome, yeah. Patty, will you get funds from the VA soon? So this card, there's an element of something you need to let go of. Maybe it's not necessarily the funds from the VA, but maybe you're not going to get as much as you're hoping. There's a little element of disappointment with this card, but you're going to get what you want if you come to the understanding that you're not going to get everything you want.
No.
You're welcome, Rebecca. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah.
No. 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 No.
I mean, it's clean. As long as you clean it. No, Chloe, goodbye.
I don't know. Is that a bad thing?
Alma, I already answered your question about you and Alex being married. When you ask a question, I say your name, I say your question, and I say the answer. I'm sorry if you don't hear me, but I give you plenty of warning that I'm about to answer your question. Nicole, you want to know if Jeff will reach out to you again? No, I'm sorry. That's the heartbreak card. It's time to move on and it's time to heal. Yeah. We used to do that kind of crap all the time. What else is a tractor good for but to throw you into the lake? Beth, is your boyfriend talking to some other girl? I'm going to say yes, but it may be platonic, so let me get clarification on it. So I'm going to say yes, and it's very likely that he'll move on. I'm very sorry. Sometimes if you get a yes, like a material yes instead of a romantic yes, it could be platonic, but then I got a move on card, so I feel like he is definitely talking to somebody, and he probably plans to leave. Rosie, is your realtor working towards your house move? Yes, but there's something you're not seeing. Ooh. Do you feel like there might be something fishy going on? Because it almost feels like with... Bless you. It almost feels like with this answer... No, Rebecca, I moved on to like 3 or 4 different readings since yours. So it almost feels like with this card, Rosie, that they may be trying to keep extra that they don't belong keeping. Everything's delayed. Yeah, this doesn't feel like delay. This feels like they would try to add on an extra fee that just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, so they get an extra $1,000 in their pocket. That's what that energy is. Yeah. Maybe see if there's somebody else that could look at your... Because I'm sure you signed some kind of contract, or they gave you, like, I'll get this much for helping you find or helping you sell, right? So maybe see if there's somebody that can look at what your paperwork is to see if there's something weird in there. I mean, if they're trying their hardest to get money, because realtors, you know, if they're not working for you, why? Because they don't get paid unless they work for you and sell the house, right? But it still feels like there's something fishy in there. Okay. Demby, will you get over Taku? Wild card. You're welcome, Rosie. Unfortunately, it does feel like you're going to continue to wonder about them. You're going to continue to hurt, and the good times are going to come back up and make you convinced that you need to bring them back. You've got to fight all that. You need to understand that it really is over. There's no bringing it back, and you will eventually get over it. You just have to work through it, and it's going to be hard to work through. Chrissy, will Albert come back? That's victory. If you want Albert to come back, he's going to come back. Laura, was Eugene thinking about you today? Yes. I actually think he was thinking of more than just like flirty little thoughts. He was thinking some pretty serious thoughts with the 3 of clubs. Like, the thoughts he was thinking could lead him to think that there's an incredible future together with you. Like, this is plans about what could happen in the future, daydreaming about whether you're the person he wants to spend the rest of his life with, that kind of energy here. Brenna Jones, will you get any good news this week? This card is about swift action. So if you're hoping that something that you've been trying to manifest quickly comes to fruition, then yes. If not, this is you needing to leave something behind quickly. If you know there's something in your life that you need to leave behind, or if you're hoping to leave something, in the past, this is quick action either way. JB, you don't need to be in here, right? There is plenty of videos on my page. If you go and watch them, you don't need to believe anything at all. You don't. But there is a whole lot of proof on my page. Nicole, you want to know what you need to do to open the door to abundance? That's really more of an in-depth reading. That's not a yes or no question, right? Will your boss pay your son's school fees, Jamie? I'm going to say it's going to be a really, really hard fight. This is kind of like the Karen card. Do you understand that? Like you're going to have to Karen out on them in order for them to actually pay the school fees. They're going to fight tooth and nail against it, but eventually they'll pay. There's a lot of people coming in following me that seem to be pretty freaking sketchy, and they need to get out of my room if they're going to be idiots. I don't understand what you mean. Will your son favor his own soon? You mean do things on his own? I don't get it. Gwen, is Sav into you? No. No, not right now, and probably not in the future. The two of spades is like, it's almost like a false hope card. You're giving yourself false hope. You're reading into something that's not really there. Shirley, does John want you in his life? I'm going to say no. This is a card of burdens. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fucking idiots, get out of my room. Do not talk to people that are asking you to inbox them. Do not do anything like that, especially stupid Cash App crap like that. It is absolutely a scam. Good and Morgan, Alexia. I didn't see your question because I just had it scroll. Hold on. I knew with Cash App Blessing coming in to follow me, it was going to be a shit show. Oh, you were just saying that you were going to say it in Dutch. Okay, so you said, will my son be bless his own card one day? So you want to know if your son will buy his own car one day? I think that's what I'm getting out of this. I'm going to say eventually he will, but make sure when he looks at the car, it's not just that he loves the look of the car, that he actually has it taken to a mechanic if he doesn't know things about a car, because he's going to end up buying the wrong car if he's just doing it for the look. Alexia, you say you had a hard talk with Addie today. Will she decide to stay here with you or choose to stay with your mom? Oh, indecision, hard choices. Trust in the universe. Come on, give me an answer. Then a wild card. This is gonna sound, I guess, Does your mom spoil your daughter? Like, if your daughter asks for something, your mom gives it to her? Because she's going to go wherever she feels most spoiled, is what I'm getting from these cards. Alexia, did you hear me? Welcome, Claire. Alyssa, I still get a yes on you being cast as Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. Alright, so what I said, Alexia, is your daughter's going to choose to stay wherever she feels spoiled the most. Like, that's, I asked if your mom, like, gives her everything she wants, or she would, if your mom's more of a pushover and would give her more of the things that she wants out of life, as a teenage girl, then she's going to stay there. If you spoil her more, then she's going to come home. Hello, Phoebe. Anytime, Phoebe, you can always schedule the other half an hour you have. Just let me know when you have time. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow in the morning. As long as they're open, because everything closes when there's rain and snow and ice. Oh, yeah, whatever. Half an hour is fine. You want her here, you just don't want to argue with her anymore. But you do spoil her. Yeah, I know, but teenage girls are going to stay wherever they feel like they're going to be happiest, and sometimes that's where they get the most of what they want. And I'm sure when you argue with her, it makes her feel like she's not getting what she wants. I don't think she's decided. And I feel like I get a yes that she's going to come home, but it might cause you a little bit more anxiety that than you're hoping for. Because you're either going to have to promise her things that you weren't ready to promise her. I don't know. There's just anxiety behind her coming home. Really? I am not, that is not me. I don't care if they have my fucking face or not. That is not me. I am not in here telling people. Jesus Christ. Good night, Colleen. I'm gonna come in here with my own face, trying to talk to my own moderators to get them to inbox them. And they definitely picked the wrong moderator to message. Oh, man. She's coming home tomorrow. Colleen, if you're still here, did you get my email? Because I emailed you those pictures. We're doing random free yes or no questions, guys. Yes, ask your yes or no questions. I'm not pulling cards for people. Random free yes or no questions. If you don't want to wait to see if I answer your question, you can make a donation through my Cash App that's listed up here, or you can go to my Beacon store that's up in my face and make a donation of any size for a guaranteed reading. I knew you were gonna get at him. Bless your pointed little head. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Like, it's getting to be not fun with all this crap. Leanne, has your daughter been playing games with you? That's the have faith card. But then you get yes. It's a yes and no with the 9 of clubs. Because it's like she plays games and then she plays nice. And she plays games and she plays nice. So I feel like it's a yes and a no. Because sometimes she decides she wants to be nice. And sometimes she's playing games. And it's really hard for you to differentiate between the two of them. And that's sad. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. But she is playing games. Marcy, you want to know if Ricardo's lying? Not completely, but it's lies about something enough that it may hurt you. It's not exactly what you're thinking, but it is something that may hurt to hear. Tracy, will you stay with your new job? Yes, absolutely. And it's going to be very, very good for you. The 10 of Diamonds is money. Making lots of money. Being able to support your family. That's a very good card. Joanne, does Kevin want to be together? No, not at all. And I feel like they're afraid to tell you that they're not happy. Nikki, you want to know how your husband feels about you? That's not a yes or no. That's a reading, dear. Angelica, will you find a romantic partner this year? You've got to drop everything that's happened. You've got to, you can't hold on to the triggers. You can't hold on to the drama. You can't hold on to the hurts and pains. Yes, you can learn from them, but you can't hold on to them and use them as a guidebook to find the person that you're meant to be with. You can't hold on to the narcissistic things that have happened to you, the backstabbing that has happened to you. You've got to let all of that go. Grow from it, but don't hold on to it. Been live for 90 minutes already? That's insane. Karen, is John falling for you? I'm going to say yes and no. There's something, he's falling for you, but there's also still somebody or something on his mind. Like past situations, past relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be a specific person, but good times that he used to have. This is reminiscing about the past. So yes, I feel like there's feelings there, but there's also things that he still thinks about with other people. Leanne, you say you're struggling with it all. I get it. I've got 4 daughters. I absolutely get it.
I can't wait till school. I get to wear my Crocs. My Crocs are so cute.
Why do people come in and try to mess with me? Really? I'm the hypocrite? Why am I the hypocrite? Why am I the hypocrite, Truth? Because you feel like you are telling everybody the truth about something? Why am I the hypocrite? Jezebel? Really? Thief? I'm not stealing anything from anybody. I'm telling them advice. I'm giving them advice. I am sitting here helping others freely. So how am I a thief? It's not snowing here at all. Hypocrite, Jezebel, is that all you could say? You lead weak people into traps. How am I leading anybody into a trap? How? Explain to me. Prove it to me that I am leading others into a trap. Explain it to me. Because if you want to get into like a biblical conversation or something of that nature, try me. Because I'm ordained by the church. So let's get into a conversation. Ooh, I love fucking with trolls. I'm not breaking any homes. I don't press anybody to pay me. I'm not upset, Tracy. I'm not. I like fucking with the trolls. It's fun for me. I have fun fucking with the trolls. If you don't like seeing me fuck with the trolls, then this isn't the room for you, because this is part of who I am. Right? These are not cartoon cards. This is literally playing cards. Like, playing cards. A deck of playing cards. Oh. Really? Really? I'll show you my ordination paperwork. But I ain't gonna prove it to you. I don't have to prove shit to you. But if you do some research, you would see that I'm literally ordained all over the internet. You can find me all over the internet with tons of proof. Oh, did that shut you up? I've been on the other side. I have. And you want to know something? I know the truth on the other side. You're not going to fuck with me on that. No, we're not inboxing anybody directly. Fuck off. Get out. And we're gonna mute you because I'm done with your shit too. Go spew your truth somewhere else. You do not do the work of God or Jesus. God, you're a fucking misguided idiot. Alright, I'm done. I was having fun. Sorry, guys. Alright, so Laredo, will you get the apartment you applied for approved this coming week? Keep working at it. I feel like you are the creator of your destiny with the Queen of Diamonds. If this is the way you want to go in 2025 and longer, this is where you know your heart is and your dream is, you're manifesting that into your life. Say that that apartment is already yours, and it is. Okay? Don't give up on it. Don't give up on those dreams. Know that it's yours. Aw, thank you for the massage. I appreciate that. All right, Bella, you can go ahead and ask a question. Audrey, will Harish and I going to end up together? Are Harish and you going to end up together? Okay. Wild card. Wild card. All right, there's something there that you're missing. And then 10 of diamonds. I'm going to say no. But it's like it's a stop on the romance, at least for now. Because the two of you are meant to work together in a better way that's going to really make the lives between you. You're going to help each other prosper in a really beautiful way. And then maybe after this business thing, the money thing happens, then you can consider romance, but romance is not on the table right now. Zay, you want to know if you'll get the bathhouse? I'm going to say yes. What are you looking for?
A top that would go good with my cargo pants. Because I want to wear this in my Crocs.
I thought the cargo pants were Isabella's.
We switched. She wanted one of my pairs of pants.
Oh. Okay.
I would pick out tops that I think that would look good. But I don't know.
You're welcome, Don. Get him, girl. I like to have a little bit of fun with them. The Prince, will you get your European passport this year? I think you asked about a different passport before. Yes, but there's going to be something like a delay. It's not anything bad, nothing that you have to change. There's just a delay before you get to celebrate it. Bella, are you the one that just gave me the massage? Will your mom get the pay raise this year? She will. There's going to be a slight delay. She's going to have to stand up for herself, stand up and say, hey, I deserve this raise. I deserve this raise. I've been here long enough. I do a spectacular job. She may even need to have somebody that, you know, is also on her side, stand up in her corner and say, you know, not like any court thing or anything like that, but like just somebody stand up and say, hey, she deserves this. And then she'll get it. It's either that or she's going to get less than she's expecting, and she's going to have to ask for more and not be afraid to ask for more because she deserves more. That's what I'm seeing, Bella. Is Dave going to move? Mama. Wild card. You're going to have to force Dave to move. Or you're going to have to force him to stay there. If you don't want Dave to move, you're going to have to show him why he shouldn't. If you want Dave out of there, you're going to have to throw him out. Thank you for the massage.
Heard the little thing you give Luna.
Because she didn't get extras yesterday. Alright, so Bella, you want me to look into financials, your financials for Midway this year. Okay. You're gonna have some troubles at work. Are you already experiencing troubles at work? Like drama, people trying to be jerks to you? No? Alright, so it could just be self-doubt. Doubting that you deserve what you're... It could be an offer that you feel like you don't deserve, just to be honest. But this is like it's school. Okay. This is you doubting that you can do what you need to do. Come on, stop. I gotta stop blocking them. I gotta like mute them or something, because the more I block these scammers that come into the room, the more of them that come in. It's ridiculous. But this is definitely self-doubt. This is you feeling like you're not good enough for the opportunity that's being presented to you. And I keep saying that because I feel like maybe you don't... Like if somebody offers you something completely amazing or they buy you this spectacular birthday gift, you kind of feel a little bit bad about it, like you don't deserve it. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this. Like you're being offered something and you're not seeing that you actually deserve it. That's where the Four of Hearts comes in. The Four of Hearts says that there's something there that you feel like you're either not seeing it or you feel like you don't deserve it. And that's pretty much what the Four of Hearts says, especially with this energy. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. And this is a new job. That's what I was asking about work. So if you're in school and you're looking towards getting a job mid-year, this is excellent for that. This is actually getting an amazing position that you weren't expecting, because it's a blessing from the universe. And you're gonna do well regardless of how you feel about it, because the Queen of Diamonds is there. And the Queen of Diamonds doesn't give up. The Queen of Diamonds always succeeds in any sort of business deals that she wants to do. Anytime she needs money, she manifests it instantly. The universe just blesses her. She knows what she needs, she knows what she's got, and she knows how to get anything she doesn't have. You did spell work for it. That's this, too. This is knowing what you deserve and manifesting it. So, know that... Okay, so maybe that's where you're standing right now, right? Maybe that's where you're standing right now. You're like, okay, I did a spell, but is it really going to work? Well, bam, it works way better than you thought, right? You did. Right. It's going to work way better than you thought it was going to. Don't stand here. Get out of this. Stop saying, oh, I wonder if that's going to work. No. damn it, I'm a badass bitch and that is gonna work. I manifested the life of my dreams and that's where it is right here. That's you manifesting that life. So yes, absolutely. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your magic. Don't doubt, because you are creating the life of your dreams. Right. Right. Absolutely. And you're going to have a really, really good year. Don't doubt. Every time you start feeling like you're getting into that doubt, say, no, I'm badass. I created the life of my dreams. Hi, Victoria. So yeah, I feel like you and your mom are going to have a really good year. You can have, pretty confident thoughts about that, because things are going to go well for both of you. Well, there's always stuff that we can't control, that the universe sees that's better for us, obviously. And that's where we have to have that blind faith and know that even if we don't manifest things exactly how we're hoping, it's better the way the universe brings it in. It's always going to be better the way they bring it in, because they see our higher good. Our higher selves, our ancestors, our spirit guides, they all see what's better for us. Even if we're manifesting the right things, they're going to bring it to us in the right way. Right. Alright, so I'm excited for you. Alright, I'm excited for you. I feel like you're going to have a wonderful year, and so is your mom. Know that you're a powerful manifester, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Alright, I'm going to go back to yes or no questions. Give me just a second to post my comments. If you would like to donate for a reading, you're more than welcome to do so. You don't have to. You can ask any question in the comments, and I do random yes or no questions. Esmita, will your mother accept your relationship? Yes. Hold on. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. That something one. That. I don't know. Will Rose be your girlfriend? I'm going to say no. You've got a lot of baggage, and so do they, and neither one of you have completely healed what you need to heal. Monica, will Molly and I date this month? I'm going to say yes. With the Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds knows what they want, and they get it. Jody, will you have a career change soon? Yes. Manifest it. Like, you're going to be able to start chasing a dream that you never thought you were going to be able to chase. This is you being able to break into Hollywood or like get that executive position or whatever it is that is your dream. You're about to see it. You're really about to see it, because the king of clubs chases his dreams, and he achieves everything he wants to achieve because he knows there are no limits. Melanie, will you see your 2 grandsons again that moved out? There's a situation that needs to be healed, pain that needs to be left behind, things that you really truly want to keep in your life that need to be let go of before they'll be able to come back into your life. They will, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done. I gotta pick up these cards. Close those doors, please. You're all being rude. Mia, will you marry the type of man you want? Yes. Chase your dreams. Even the craziest of crazy things that you can think of that you want in a partner, dream it up, because you can achieve it. You ever watch that movie Practical Magic, where she's a little girl and she never wants to fall in love, so she manifests this impossible guy, and it turns out at the end that's who she falls in love with? That's the kind of energy you get. Manifest the impossible guy. Esmita, you want to know if your partner will cheat in the future. I'm getting a no on that. But if this is a forgiveness situation, you cannot hold on to the fact that they have. You have to truly forgive them and move forward. They're not going to cheat again if they have cheated before. So let go of it if that's what you're asking. Debbie, will you get the offer on the house this week? You're going to get a really good offer, but it may not be exactly what you're hoping for. Hold out just a little bit longer. You're going to get an offer, which will be an acceptable offer, but I feel like a better one's coming. I've answered a lot of these questions that keep going over and over and over again, and I'm over 100 questions behind because I keep getting the same ones that I've already answered. Simone, will Corey marry you? Yes, this is the Knight in Shining Armor card. Absolutely. Tina, will you get a forever home this year? Yes, and it may be because somebody's been generous enough to help you with it, or you've received such a big blessing from the universe that you're able to provide for yourself and then to continue to be generous to other people. This is a card of generosity. Roseanne is owling over you. I think they're working at it, but they're not over you. Jade Hill, will you get a new job soon? Not yet. There's still things that you need to work through. Things that you're not expecting to have to work through or do in order to get a new job. There's something there that you're missing. Close those doors, please, or I will take the phones. Both of you.
What do you think I'm doing?
Well, I asked several minutes ago and you ignored me. Sorry. Kim, will you get your inheritance? There's a lot of indecision around this, a lot of fighting back and forth around this. But yes, you will get what you're meant to get. So stop worrying so much about it. It's coming. It's just not coming in the timing that you're hoping, I think. Or somebody else is causing such a big stink that it's so stressful to deal with, or it's a little bit of both, but you will get exactly what you're supposed to get. All right, I'm going to start muting people. If you don't understand that I have not answered your question yet, and I'm not going to, that I'm not drawn by spirit to answer your question, then you really have to just, I don't know. You need to understand I'm not answering every single question. Mary, is your husband talking with other women? Yes. As of right now, I don't think it's gone anywhere, but I can tell you that there's a past aspect to this and a future aspect to this where he may have cheated in the past, is currently talking to somebody who he may cheat with in the future. So like there's a reciprocal thing. It's not that he's talking to the same person he may have cheated with in the past. It may be somebody else. It may be the same person. I don't know, but there's that aspect of it. Ask will Kay move on from you? They will. And it's not going to be much longer before they do. Bridget, will I hear about a new home? Not yet. No, we're not doing this. Goodbye. There are apples. Get one. If there's no apples, you guys need to tell me when the apples are gone. There's only the lemon-shaped apple. All right, I'm sorry, but you need to leave my room. I'm done with you. I gave you plenty of chances to understand that I was talking to you, that I was not going to answer your question, but you just wouldn't get it. Their comment was like clouding up everything, and I could not read anybody else's comment because of that shit.
Well, like a lime-shaped one.
Mystic Molly, I missed that one. Thank you, Phoebe.
It's very squishy.
Oh yeah, that is a lime.
Oh. I did not know.
Yeah, you can't eat the lime.
Uh-huh. Why did you
Kimberly, you want to know if your husband's being faithful?
There's no apples, though.
I'm going to say yes. With the 8, you're going in the right direction. Things may feel like they're falling apart right now, but you're both headed in the right direction. He's being faithful. You can put trust in that. I can't say your name. Chamia, will you be in a serious relation with Daithier? No. It'll never be serious. It'll never be exactly what you need. What were you just running in there with? What do you have?
I forgot.
You can have a few pieces of pepperoni, but you are not eating the entire bag, and you're not bringing it into my room. You don't eat on my bed.
I said I forgot.
Are you really still in here? Emily, I don't understand your question. Do you do a reading? I am doing readings. Dion, is it over for you and your boyfriend? I'm going to say yes. You're welcome, you're welcome. Lauren, is Damien planning on asking me out soon? Yes. Well, it may not be soon. There's plans in action, plans and thoughts of the future. They really do think about the future and how good it would be with you, but they may, it's like they don't know how to approach asking you out. You might have to be the bold one there. Bernadette, does D love you? Yeah, absolutely. That's the Knight in Shining Armor card. Bridget, do you think it will be this year you hear about a new home? You may, but I feel like you're probably not going to hear until next year. With the 2 of spades and the 2 of diamonds, it seems like there's going to be a lot of indecision. That's why I say you may. You might hear about a home and then you find that you can't afford it, or you find that it's going to take too much work, so you look for something else. So that it's like it's a cycle where you're going to have to keep looking for something else. So you might not find the perfect home yet, like not until next year, or it might be 2 or 3 times where you're like, nope, that's not the right one. Nope, that's not the right one. And then you finally find the right one. There's like a cycle that you're going to have to go through. Rochelle, is Garfield trying to make you mad? I feel like the way Garfield's acting is not specifically to make you mad. I feel like it's like the tough love kind of situation. Like either they're trying to make you see the bigger picture, they're trying to make you realize there's something else that they're actually trying to get you to focus on. It's the tough love kind of situation is what I'm picking up with that. He's not trying to make you mad. Hi, Sherry. Huda, does Nabil love you? No. It's time to move on. What will be the future for KNG? That's a reading. That's not a yes or no question. You're welcome, Bridget. How your life is going to go this year? That's also a reading. That's not a yes or no. Virtuous, you want to know if your boyfriend's going to get a solid job. Right now I feel like there's a lot of indecision around that, specifically within him. I feel like maybe he's unsure whether he either deserves a job, can get a job, or if he wants a job. If you feel like there's like a slacker aspect, it's because he's indecisive about whether he even wants to try to get a job. Even if he's saying he's heading out there and doing the work to get a job, it could be that he doesn't want to settle for something that's not like perfectly aligned. I'm not sure what it is, but there's a lot of indecision there. You're welcome. I answered you about Rose being your girlfriend. You guys have to listen to me when I speak, because I always say your name, or I try to say your name. Hi, Aaron. And I say your question, and then I say the answer. Nicole, is Arlington football interested in Hunter? What do you need, sweetheart? Keep working at it. They have other prospects, and he needs to prove that he's the perfect choice. What would you like to drink? Okay, then get a bottle, fill it with water, and I'll help you get a packet of water. Emily, a reading is whatever you want to donate, dear. You're welcome, Virtuous. Hold on. I'm doing free yes or no's to who I'm drawn to, pay what you want mini readings, or $35 in-depth readings. What, Sweet Pea? The Mario bottle? And you don't want that one? Okay. Kitty, quit. She found her bag of treats. Asmita, I don't understand your question. Marjorie, will you and Steven be in a committed relationship? No. There's a lot of things. Huh. Okay, I'll help you in a second. This is like somebody who feels mentally abused, somebody who's put themselves in a mental prison because they don't feel like they deserve to be happy, things like that. So it's not a good combination. Right, Asmita, you can continue to repeat the same question, but I'm telling you, I don't understand what you're asking. Am I available to make my future financially stable? You're the only person that can choose whether you're available to do that work. So that's why I don't understand what you're asking. They should pay Luna to do voiceovers? Aw. They're saying that they love your voice and you should be in cartoons. She's super smart too. Emily, go ahead and ask your question, dear. I saw. Can you get that from the kitty? She's not supposed to have it. She does have the cutest little voice. While I'm waiting for your question, Emily, I'm going to get her something to drink because she's thirsty. Let's find you a cup. You could have just grabbed that one.
But I don't want the black cup.
I know.
I don't even need a black cup, so I drop it.
You want this one? tea in her cup. There you go. Happy now? Put it on the table so you don't drop it. Please don't bring it into my room. I don't need lemonade all over the floor. Alright, Emily. Sorry about that. Will you meet your future partner this year? Okay. And does he want kids? That little voice gets everybody's baby making gears rolling, huh? She sounds cute. She is cute. She's cuter than ever, but she's a little butthead. She's the one that's fire and water. Alright, 2025 for love. Alright, so I'm going to tell you right off, there's a lot of healing that has to be done still. I think you're still... I'm going to say maybe a little bit frozen by the narcissistic things that have happened to you in your life. Not intentionally frozen, but I feel like you feel like you're good and you feel like you've moved past it, but then as soon as this person comes into your life and they have the tiniest little trigger of maybe being a narcissist, it's going to make you like melt down. That's why I'm saying you're kind of frozen in some of the narcissistic things that you've had to deal with. So they're still working through that, but I see foundations in your future still. So yes, I feel like continue to work through that, continue to over-prepare, over-work through it, because I feel like even if you're confident you've moved through it, there's going to be something that makes you return to it. But let's focus on the person you're going to meet, because I do feel like it's still possible to meet somebody without them triggering this. Alright, so you are doing the work that Spirit wants you to do. You are doing the work to get through it. You're doing the work to get past everything that you've been through with other people.
Sorry. I was changing while she asked me to get her a drink.
You're fine, I got it.
I'm trying on outfits. I want tomorrow for my outfit to look good.
I thought you guys were going to do laundry today.
Yeah, I forgot.
Alright, so I feel like this is you
Can I really stop?
not being confident, not seeing that there's still work. That's why the Queen of Swords is reversed. But we don't want complete Queen of Swords upright action just quite yet. You want to work on the confidence that you can work through this, that you find the right path, right? But you don't quite want to turn into the Karen that demands things. And I don't think you will, as long as you work through this process properly. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which means you are letting go of the things that you need to let go of. You're not holding on to them any longer. You're not forcing yourself to put the smile on your face when you just don't feel like putting the smile on your face. You're working through it just fine. You're leaving behind the things that you need to leave behind. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, there's outside influences. Other people that have made you feel as though you're not good enough. You didn't deserve to have them love you properly. You've been cheated on. You've been treated improperly. You've been abused. You've dated the narcissist. And that's upright, right? Well, when it's reversed, go ahead. When it's reversed, you're holding on to that. Even when you feel like you've healed everything, you're still holding on to parts of that. And you still maybe probably blame yourself for it. And that's where, thank you for that, you blaming yourself for anything, any of anybody else's actions, you can't blame yourself for. It is never your fault for how somebody else treated you. You did everything. You poured yourself into all of those relationships and all of those situations, and you thought you were doing the right thing. Well, these people mistreated you forcing you to feel like you're not confident anymore and you don't deserve the good things. You've got to let go of that because you absolutely deserve the best. You can't hold on to the hurt that they caused. It's not your fault. Forgive them, forgive the situation, and forgive yourself. That's where your big step is right now. The forgiveness. You've got to move through that. And then once you realize that, like, I feel like as soon as that really clicks and you're like, yeah, it makes sense. I need to forgive myself because it wasn't my fault. That's where this quick action comes. So you're quickly going to move ahead into something beautiful, bigger, brighter. You can see you probably already had several opportunities to meet the love of your life, but you were so clouded in judgment over yourself that you couldn't see them. So once you see that, there's quick action moving forward. There is stability and foundations that you've been able to build because you see that you're not the cause of this. You finally standing on your own 2 feet, found that confidence again, and you see the right path. These cards have been turned over and you're being shown the right path. You're going in the right direction now. So that's beautiful. I really feel like there's good coming for you because the Emperor is here with the Fool card. So this is you finding your perfect person. This is you finding somebody who is very balanced. The king or the emperor is very much like he rules with an iron fist, but he does it out of love. He knows exactly how to resolve any situation in exactly the right way, and he knows how to support himself and he knows how to support his family. And he'll want a family. And there's the Fool, the brand new beginning, where you feel like a brand new person. You see these bright, beautiful things because you've been able to forgive yourself. So I think that's your step. That's why, I asked if you'll find love, and I got this card. This is this Narcissist card. That's the Backstabber card, but it came with the Foundation card. And then the Foundation card was echoed here in the tarot with the Foundation card. So you do have a foundation coming, but you have to realize that the narcissists that have skewed your mind into believing that you don't deserve anything better, that all of it was your fault, they don't have crap on you. They can't affect you anymore because you've realized that it's not your fault, right? You were hurt. That's right. You were hurt. You're not allowing it to hurt you anymore. You're not hurting yourself. You're not allowing them to hurt you either. You're finding that foundation. So I love this for you. You ask if you're going to find the right person and if they'll want kids and things like that. Yes, absolutely. But you've got to continue to say, it wasn't my fault. I forgive myself. I forgive the situation and forgive them. Even if they don't deserve the forgiveness, forgive them because it helps you. You're scared of people. Yeah. And that's why. Because other people have forced you to believe that you have to be scared of people. You don't have to be scared of people. And you don't have to be scared of being yourself around the right people. Because the right people will never tell you, you're acting like an idiot. Get away from me. You don't deserve to be around me, because they see the value of you being yourself. You're going to find a good person. Yeah. Yeah. But, being able to see that shows me that you see that you're making the right choices. You're working in the right direction. You just got to work on the forgiving yourself, because none of it was your fault. Ever. You got to continue to tell yourself, it wasn't my fault. I don't have to be afraid of people. Not everybody's going to treat me the way that somebody else did, because I'm not going to allow it anymore. So I feel very hopeful for you. This is really good. I feel beautiful things coming for you once you understand that you are a confident person and you can create the life that you deserve, because you can put up those boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. But every wrong turn eventually leads you down the right path. I have that tattooed on myself. Every wrong turn eventually leads you down the right path. That means even with the wrong choices, you're seeing the light and you're moving in the right direction. Right? You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. It was truly a pleasure. And thank you for being here to support me. I appreciate that as well. So I'm going to send you tons of positive energy in your situation and help you move through this because you deserve a lot. And you know what just popped out when I was shuffling all those cards back in? The Ten of Cups is the happy family card. So keep that hope alive and know that you deserve to have a happy family with the person that's going to treat you exactly how you're meant to be treated, right? You're not meant to sit there and feel foolish for staying or feel like an idiot for letting them do what they're doing. You're meant for good things and they're going to happen. All right, guys, let's get back to yes or no questions. Maggie, will you get a better job this year? Yes. A lot better aligned with what you're meant to do. A lot better. You're going to feel happier there. There's not going to be drama there. Absolutely, you're going to get a better job. You have a wonderful evening as well. You're welcome. Victoria, will you find love this year? Absolutely. That's a celebration card. This also can mean celebration as in people are celebrating you. That's like engagement parties, weddings. Don't try to rush it because like if you, I can say that my marriage, my current marriage is a rush situation and my parents' marriage is kind of a rush situation considering the time they got married in. Sometimes rushing is all right, but there's celebration behind you meeting the right person. Tuesday after 9:30. You mean 9:30 in the morning or 9:30 p.m.? You're welcome, Vic. In the morning. Yeah. That early in the morning, you're gonna get me super crabby. No, yeah. I'll look at my calendar and make sure there's nothing on it. Sarah, we can do it at 8 p.m. That would actually work a lot better. 8 p.m. on Tuesday, but I still have to check my calendar, so hold on. Hi, Amanda. I stayed here all day and read for everybody. It was fun. Sarah, have you already met your person? I'm going to say not in this lifetime. You have a soulmate that's been through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime with you, but you have not met them yet. Ooh. I know that's tricky, Sherry, which is where, Spirit keeps leading you. If you're not willing to wait and you feel like it's not fair for you to wait and you need to go find happiness, that's where Spirit's been leading you. Because, yeah, there's still conflict there. And there's choices. Conflict and choices, which is what you're already feeling anyways. Can we get an answer, not what she's already feeling? And then moving away from drama into blessings. So yes, it's absolutely possible for you to meet the right person if you can let go of that drama, let go of the indecision, let go of feeling like you need to make the choice of whether to stay or to go. He's got to make his own mistakes, right? So you absolutely deserve happiness, Sherry. And if you feel like you can't continue to sit there and wait and you deserve to be happy, which you do, then it's time to make that decision. Even if there's potential there, even if there's meant to be situation energy there, right? You still have to let go if he's not in the right spot. Good. I'm happy about that, Amanda. He's finally taking things seriously. Yeah, I know. It's hard. Oh, thank you. It's hard in that situation because, I mean, I get it. Loving somebody who has an addiction is the hardest thing because you see the potential. You've seen them clean and happy and doing really well in life, and then you see them crumble and you have had to pull them back up out of the gutter, and leaving that situation, it feels like you're betraying everything that you've put yourself through, because you always felt like you'd have to continue to do that for them, or you'd be the one to break that cycle for them. So I get it. Yeah. It'll take some time. Jaded Jenny, you want to know if you're with your soulmate. Wild card. I'm going to say with this, it's like it's kind of, you're with the person who could be your soulmate, but they don't have the energy currently to be your soulmate. I know that doesn't make much sense, but we evolve and grow all the time.
Jinxie loves scratching.
So I feel like the person you're with absolutely has the potential to be your soulmate if their soul can evolve to that energetic match. Jay, will hope come back to you? No. If hope is a person, they absolutely are never coming back. If you're asking about hope as in like emotional hope, there's something there that's blocking you from feeling hopeful. Something you've done to yourself. The Ten of Spades is a narcissist, is a backstabber. So if hope is a person, they're never going to change. If hope is a feeling, then you need to stop stabbing yourself in the back and stop self-sabotaging. And then you'll feel the hope. Kim, will you and Mike ever date? Wild card. Not with the current energy. If you date now, somebody's gonna return to an ex. You've got to give it time to see where things pan out, because somebody's still stuck on an ex. Oh wow, I kind of did feel twin energy before. Especially with you getting the test, you know, positive the way you did. But I thought you had a scan. Amanda, you say he's changing the businesses to him, but he's concerned about his past. Yeah. Sherry, you say he destroyed you and you want to let go. Your heart just can't believe it's over. Sarah. Will you go back to your ex-N? No. You're going to see that there's blessings for you that do not involve N. N is an X for a reason. The universe has blessings right in front of you that you're clouding yourself. You can't see them because you're stuck on wondering whether N is going to be in your life. Is it felony or not? Is it felony? Amanda?
I just noticed that I could put it on here and then throw it. I was thinking
Not sure. Well, I got the Have Faith card and the Chasing Your Dreams card with a wild card. So I feel like this Chasing Your Dreams card could be somebody that he brings in, a lawyer of some kind that gets it removed if it does become an issue, and it's not going to be an issue anymore. He doesn't have to worry about it. Either he's gonna get the help that he needs to get it out of his face so it doesn't bother him and it's not gonna be an issue, or it's just not gonna be an issue. Yeah, you told him that. Carrie, does Nathan have feelings for you? Will you be together soon? I'm gonna say no. This is a card of false promises. This is a card of the liar and the thief. I feel like maybe this situation you've been told some things that just aren't true. I know, Amanda. You don't need to tag me in the live, please. Yeah. Yeah, I did right from the start. And now I'm like, well, unless it's like somebody hiding right next to the other one, if you've had a scan, then they already saw. That's why I asked if you had a scan, because right from the start I had that twin energy. Because he's a twin, right? And then your card flies across the room and it's a big fat yes. Doesn't want to hear you talking about breaking up. Well, then he just needs to stay in line. Yeah.
Hey, get back in the line.
Sorry, I don't quite understand what you're asking. Was what N honestly how he felt? Then he dropped you when he got home. So is this like he was gone, like in the military, or like away from home or something, and then he came back and he seemed different? I mean, I knew what you meant to type. I just don't understand the backstory. Away from home, and yeah, last week he seemed different. Okay. I'm going to say he does still feel that way. This is the Knight in Shining Armor card. But there's something there that's causing him stress, anxiety, and that stress and anxiety, he feels like he can't talk to you about the situation. He feels like he has nobody to talk to about the situation. He still loves you. He still cares about you. He still feels exactly how he told you he does. He's just so stressed out about this other situation that he can't focus on showing you that love. Does that make sense? Yeah, Miss Honey, you can always email them to me. My email is on if you click on my picture, my email's in there.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for my phone that I bought. I mean, I did.
I know. It's not your phone anymore.
I know, because I gave it as a gift.
Exactly.
Don't even think about
Jess, will I get married to Brett? No.
I know.
It may be that you're meant for somebody else, so is he. Excuse me, you're being loud.
Stop hitting me.
Put my back scratcher back. You don't hit people with it. Put it back. You let him see what your DMs look like. He pretended not to care, but he felt like death.
Is it a free for all tonight?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
fun.
said that hours ago. You were too busy on the phone. Find yourself something to eat, get your butt in bed. You're all about to drink some NyQuil. Just kidding.
I
I would never drug my kids. I would give them melatonin if they needed it.
I need to be screamed at to wake up in the morning. Like, I'm not gonna miss the bus.
No, yeah.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a 2-hour delay. But you guys are still getting up early.
Yeah, it's not a 3-hour delay, Mom.
I'm not Ubering you to school again.
I totally forgot to take a shower today.
So,
I'll
take it in the morning. Right.
I'm gonna take a quick one in the morning, too.
Well, not if your sister needs to.
No, I need to. You took a bath today.
Right.
But I need...
If there's not enough time for it, why wouldn't you wash your hair today when you were in the
did
bathtub
wash
for
my
an
hair.
hour?
I want to get my hair wet, so I can like...
Can you girls be quiet and go to bed?
Does that work in the morning?
No, he doesn't work tomorrow because I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I said don't bring it in my room. Get a towel, clean it up.
Have a paper pocket.
No.
Why?
Margaret, will you be in a committed relationship soon? It's been a minute. Yes.
No.
Absolutely. Chase after the impossible guy, your dream person, because it'll happen.
I wish we had tuna. Why are you? Grab a towel.
Good morning, or hello, good evening. Jeez, I can't speak. Good evening, Alicia. Hello, G. I spent my birthday reading for all of you, so I had a pretty good birthday.
It won't take as long. Oh God.
Kids are out of school. They should be sleeping because it's supposed to be their first day back tomorrow, but we're supposed to get an ice storm, so who knows if they'll actually... Benadryl is more effective. You give me Benadryl, I have a massive panic attack. It's not effective for everybody. What?
Me and Emily at like 7. We're gonna video call before school. If you okay. Can I try that?
No. I don't care. I don't want the fan on and I don't want the smoke detectors going off. Excuse me, stop, please. Alicia, yes. You get the strength card. So I feel like for you, you really need to understand how strong you are in any situation that you're facing. Excuse me, I asked you to stop with the fetch. I know, it's fun playing fetch with the kitty, but it's loud, honey.
Is that home yet?
No, it's just now 9. Hi, Chrissy love. Tallulah, we're doing yes or no questions. So you gotta ask a question, dear. After seeing your DMs, he said you don't need to know everything. Oh, jeez. My subscribers get a card if they ask for it. That's why I asked her why she got a card. Oh, you're welcome, G. Oh, thank you for the massage. I appreciate you. That gets you a donation reading. You definitely needed that today. Well, I'm glad I could help you with that. Oh, thank you for that. You didn't need to give me 2 massages. When you beat up my back, that's a massage. You sent it on Instagram. Alright, I'll check. I hardly ever check Instagram, but I'll try to remember to go over there and check it. Tallulah, you want to know if you'll have kids this year?
Mad peppers?
No. That is a package of peppers for me to eat. You guys always eat my peppers. Tallulah, it's possible, but I feel like you're going to have maybe some other things that you need to go through first in life.
Is this chili still good?
Maybe smell it. Does it smell good? Taste it. Does it taste good? Like, that's the only way you can tell if something's still good. But I don't like putting leftovers in the fridge and you guys just ignoring them. Like, for real, I'm sick of it. You guys aren't having anything else ever again until you've eaten the leftovers.
Starving us?
Eat the leftovers. That's the choice. I'm not starving you. Alright, so Amanda, is he gonna do everything he said he would? He's your soulmate, of course he's going to.
Isn't it so zesty?
No.
Why are you giving me a fox?
Take my
So you
shirt
can
off.
probably play with
You
it
have
if you
my
want.
shirt on. Oh wait, no, you changed.
It's a delivery.
Okay. I can't have it up here right now. Thank you. You're welcome. Alicia, should you stay with Andre?
Anyways.
Why not? It's gonna take some work. And maybe some outside help
You just asked why not.
for things to work. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Because you can see your bra through it.
No.
You have boobs, honey. It happens.
Yeah.
People are gonna see them at some point. You can't wear baggy shirts forever. Yeah.
I don't know. Does this smell bad to you?
Yeah, he's fine.
But I don't know.
The only way you're gonna know is if you taste it. It doesn't smell bad to me.
It doesn't smell bad to me either, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's fine.
Not a week ago, but
You would really, it would have a really nasty smell if it was gross, if it was bad.
good thing I didn't put my spoon in there.
Yeah, good thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you
So fun having kids.
not again. Remember that time when we were making hot chocolate and then I tried to heat up my hot chocolate into my metal cup and then I exploded the cup.
My microwave died not long after that. Wait, was it that microwave? No, it's a different thing, right?
I think it was this microwave.
Oh, it might have been.
This was our first microwave. Miss Weaver got it.
I don't know, Alexia. I don't know when I'm going to be getting offline.
Takes time to eat.
I'm ready for them to go back to school, too. Like, whew. And now, like, I'm all excited for tomorrow. Usually, like, it's like a birthday present to me that the kids go back. But now they might have a no school. They're on a delay already, but they might have no school because of the ice storm. I'm like, come on. I just want them to go back already. I love them dearly, but I need some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I don't get peace and quiet because of the youngest that's here, but...
She was supposed to give me queens. I can't talk. She was supposed to give you quite this year,
Yeah.
but she lost a loved one.
What?
It's not good enough. It tastes fine to me.
Yeah, see?
Who brought out the cheese?
Oh, I had some cheese.
Well, you need to put it away if you're going to take it out, right?
I did.
Like, why couldn't there be an ice storm while they were out? Yeah, I know. It's like they're totally fine all break, and I guarantee they're going to go to school and bring something home. Me and Jeff have been sick all break, but they've been totally fine, right? Yes.
Excuse me?
You got a little sore throat and then it was gone. But yeah, they're all going to go to school tomorrow or the next day and bring something home and be sick for a week and not go to school again. Because that's just how it goes.
I can't believe it's like more than half the way gone for the school year already.
Yeah. This is always my house. Crazy Central. So I try to wait until 9 or 9:30 before I get on here, because then they're already in bed.
Somebody make me some soup.
Some soup? Your sister can. She's standing right there.
Can you make me some soup, Sophia?
Yes, you can.
Peter.
Excuse me. You can help your sister.
He's good.
Soup.
What kind of soup? Tomato soup.
Chicken noodle soup. Chrissy, was that you?
I found nail clickers.
Why did you take them? Give them back.
I know, I've been sick for the last month too. That's why I haven't been on here. But was that you? You don't know? I think it was you.
That's not Daddy.
I know.
No, it's Walmart.
Luna, do
Okay.
you want chicken and rice?
Yes, I just wanted to see.
Okay,
I was trying to open the door.
okay, open the door. You can see. Oh,
I just first over there to see what it was.
oh.
Do I add water to this?
Like,
I mean, you don't really have to. You're supposed to, but Jeff never does.
Condescended.
Condensed. Condescended soup.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Christy, do you want a reading, dear? Do you have a question so we can get you a reading? Oh, bless you, honey. Oh, thank you for the teddy bear.
Northern California.
that's
Well, let me tell you something.
the most important thing.
You're gonna make me cry. All of you guys like try to make me cry constantly.
I need to find my computer.
You don't know where your computer is?
It's on the couch.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Uh-huh. Oh.
It's been sitting
Why is
there.
it so heavy?
Because you haven't been holding it? No crying tonight? Alright, I promise, no crying. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that teddy bear earns you a reading too, Wanda. So go ahead and ask your question. I don't remember exactly how much the teddy bear is. Shh, please. You guys need to tell me when you're out of apples, because I didn't know you were out of apples either. There's a lime left in there. I never get to eat apples when you guys are eating apples, because you eat all of them, so I never look.
What are you doing? Get down. Get down.
What?
Open up.
You drink this?
Okay.
What is it?
Get.
Luna, did you drink this?
Oh, Miss Honey.
Oh, there was a fly.
No crying, I promise.
Only drink
What do you mean there was a fly in it?
There was a fly, and then half of it's gone, and I was like, oh, somebody
Just pull you a
stole
card?
fly.
Absolutely. So I switched over to this deck tonight. Because I like that magic deck, but this one has really beautiful imagery too. And I kind of missed this one. That's beautiful. Excuse me? Watch your language.
Ate a mushroom.
Wanda, you get the abundance card. Yeah, there's mushrooms in there.
I don't like
And then I pulled, no, it's in the chili. And then the kindred spirits card. So I feel like, yes, because there's probably milk outside, but check to make sure there's milk outside first, because one of my items was not available.
Better not be that milk.
So you also got the kindred spirits card. Abundance,
Oh, the milkshake.
blessings, all the kinds of, so grab groceries, don't just leave them out there.
I'm getting shoes.
All kinds of awesomeness for you, plus kindred spirits, which means you're getting messages from your spirit team and you're gaining new friends and feeling really good in life. So I like that. I like, when you think about kindred spirits, because kin is your family, right? So it's like these friends that, if you don't already have friends that are like family, that's why I like this card, because it's like you're being blessed with somebody that it's chosen family, right? You make a friend that's chosen family.
What do you think? It's Mama's?
What's Ab, what M wants from you? That would be a reading. That's not quite a yes or no question, okay? Let me post my comment again. Oh, thank you. I do not want to co-host. I don't understand why they do that. I mean, I understand the battle thing and why people want to battle with each other, but like, I pull tarot cards. Maybe if I had like 300 people in here and you were all like tapping the likes and stuff, but when I'm just sitting here reading cards with my friends, it's not really much of a battle. I think gifts count and stuff too, and it's like, I don't know.
Why did Isabella put an empty on the...
Because it's Isabella, she puts empty everything back where it's not supposed to go. Well, you had to have touched the empty one to see that you needed to pull the full one, because the full one was behind everything.
And when I put the empty one in, it had that much left in for cereal.
I love teenagers.
Hey, I'm
Yeah, I know, neither of
11.
you are teenagers.
I'm 11. I'm not a teenager. I'm... You're 12. I said almost. I'm almost 12.
Can you? No, neither of you can.
What?
I was gonna say, can you send Jeff a snap and tell him I'm on? He sent me a message, but neither of you can.
That's why you should take downtime.
Anna, well, I'm not gonna take downtime off.
Why?
Quickly, you will get the money you're expecting this week. This is quick action, so what you're expecting is coming to you quickly, Anna.
Why don't you trust me?
Not that I don't trust you. You guys don't need to be staring at devices 3 hours, during the night instead of sleeping.
That's why we keep them out
Yeah,
here.
like them on your.
You're not.
I need...
She always goes.
You have a cup right here. Put my cup back in the cabinet. I don't trust you guys not to break my things.
Okay.
Adrienne Duncan, you want to know if D is cheating? No. Keep working on things. It's going to take a lot of work for the two of you to feel comfortable in your relationship. So keep working on things, but he's not cheating. Thank you, Susan, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I need to check this snap just in case it's something that says that it's super icy where he's at. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, sorry about that. He's just saying he needed gas. I'm like, I gotta unlock my card. So I keep my credit cards locked.
Sophia, you can grab the milk in a bag.
After the crap that happened to him, I'm gonna continue to keep my credit cards locked. And anytime you need to use them, I will unlock them. But I don't trust him managing money after the crap that happened to him. Choosing a fraudulent bank to put your whole paycheck into is not a great idea. He needs to do more research. He needs money management teaching. I'm a Capricorn. I'm all about knowing how to utilize money. He's a Taurus. He knows how to spend money. He should be good with money. Earth signs are typically good with money, but he doesn't get it. He rushes into things. He gets excited because he saw this, like, get your first deposit and get $600 for signing with us. And then he signs up with a fraudulent bank, and his first 3 weeks of pay go into a fraudulent account, and he's never going to get it back because he's an idiot. But he's my idiot, and I love him. Alright, guys. Yeah. That happened right at the end of November. I'm like, really? That was our rent? That was our Christmas money? That was everything. Because everything had to be, like, paid out of the savings that we had. Because I had started putting savings away because he had started working. It was a mess. So I had to pay rent out of everything I was trying to save and then try to get Christmas presents for everybody. And they all got one big present. And that was it. Ab, does M like you? Yes, that's a celebration card. So I feel like you can be confident that they like you and things will go well if either you express yourself to them or if you kind of hint at them that you like them too. It'll go good. Sarah, will N want to be friends again? What, honey?
Mom.
No. It's time to move on
You
from
know
that.
why I took the chicken soup?
What about the chicken soup?
Because, you know why I took the chicken soup?
Why?
Because there was the carrots and I wanted some carrots.
Because you wanted carrots, that's why you had the chicken soup?
Uh-huh.
Oh. If you wanted cooked carrots, I'm pretty sure there's a can of carrots in there you could have just eaten.
I wanted this chicken.
Hi, Erin. Welcome back. Jennifer, does Dimitri feel the chemistry between us? Jeez, kitties, quit. Not yet. Not completely. I feel like it's starting to show, but there's a lot of other things that is on Dimitri's mind or in Dimitri's way from seeing it very clearly, but it's starting. There's like this little hint of it in the back of his mind. Michelle, will your boyfriend end your relationship? Oh. So unfortunately, I feel like it's a yes. This Eight of Clubs shows endings in a quick way. So I'm sorry you're going through that. And it's not the kids making a ton of noise, it's the kitten making a ton of noise. She's this habit of like trying to get under the covers with me at night. She's adopted me as her cat. I don't know why. I think it's because she knows that the big one wants to be, is my kitty. So the kitten's like, no, I'm taking her. Well, she tries to get under the covers with me at night, and if I don't open the covers for her to get out, she just lays on my face until I open the covers. So she's constantly waking me up in the middle of the night. It's freaking crazy. It's like, I had babies. I'm not dealing with kids again this young, waking me up in the middle of the night. My kids have been sleeping through the night for years. I don't need a kitten waking me up now. I guess since we're a little slow, we could probably do a collective reading. We had quite a few people in here earlier. There's not so many now. See how our upcoming week is going to go. That sounds good. You guys can still ask questions, but let's do a collective reading and see how our energy of the week's going to go. So far, our week's going to be really, really good. Holy crap. Alright, so there's celebration, and there's prosperity, and there's blessings. There's leaving things behind that we know we need to leave behind and not being stuck on them. The only reverse card we had was the Six of Cups reversed, which is kind of a nice card to have reversed, because when it's upright, we're stuck on the past, and we're comparing our present and our future to what's gone on in the past, and we sit there and we're like, well, that's never going to happen again, or I'm never going to be that blessed again, or I would really love to have that ex back in my life, because we're romanticizing the good parts and forgetting about the bad parts. When it's reversed, we're seeing that clearly. We're seeing, okay, no, we definitely don't need that X back because it was X, Y, and Z. We are having a much better time now than we were in the past. Even the recent past was not as good as what it is right now. Even with, just Christmas, we're already having better energy. So with the Six of Cups reversed, it's really good. Underneath the entire reading is celebration for the week. So we've got the Three of Cups. We've got 3 Cups cards out of the 6 cards that I drew. So it's going to be an emotional week, but a emotionally fulfilling week, I feel. There's celebration underneath the entire energy of the week. I'm going to leave this one for the very last. There's completions, and I feel like that has a lot to do with us understanding that we really are moving forward into something really grand in this new year. We're starting new, we're starting fresh, and this is really a great opportunity for this year and beyond to forget about 2024 and before, because that was all crap, and we're not bringing any of that in. We are completing that cycle and beginning a new one. Nobody knocked on the door. The Page of Pentacles shows us that we're learning everything we need to learn. This is the diligent one that spends the time in the books, that diligently works towards finding that bright future, right? They are finding a way. Shh. You gotta stop playing so loud with your sister. It's past bedtime. We're finding a way to bring the blessings into our life, the generosity of the universe, so that we can be generous with other people. We're finding our flow of abundance. And we are having some major blessings going on with the Nine of Cups, because this is your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true. So I feel like right now, today, literally right now, is a great time to set an intention for the week, to make a wish for the week, because something really big that we're really hoping for and we really just know that we deserve, act as if we've already got it and it's ours this week. It's going to be a really good week for us. Let whatever this is, the completions, whatever we're holding on to from the past, let that go. Because the universe is trying to bless us, because we've been learning the diligent lessons, wishes, and celebration. So I like that. I love that. I am very hopeful for a very, very good week ahead. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Send up that praise. Know that that's yours. I shared this with Colleen earlier. I heard the greatest manifestation earlier, and I never thought of it this way until I heard it. The universe is obsessed with blessing me. The universe is obsessed with giving me money. And that's what I'm going to say all the time. Because the universe is obsessed with blessing me.
The kitty's in the window again.
Yeah, I know the kitty's always in the window. Right. Claim it. Claim the week ahead. Claim the beautiful future. And know that the universe is obsessed with blessing you. And you are a blessed person. Because, hell yeah, we all deserve something really, really good in our lives. After all the work we've put in. Excuse me, if you're done eating, you need to go to bed, please. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I claim that too. Absolutely, I claim it 1000%. This year is my year. I wake up every day saying I'm the luckiest person in the world. And now I'm going to add into that, the universe is obsessed with blessing me. You're not a slow eater, you're just trying to be slow.
So you can get home,
It's going to take Daddy a little bit longer to get home tonight because it might be yucky out where he's driving right now.
I'm on this school.
Hi, Sophia.
It's your fault. If we miss school, it's your fault.
It's not my fault. At least tomorrow I'll have a car to drive you if you miss the bus.
No.
I answered your question with that? Awesome. See, that's what happens. I do a collective reading and everybody can get a message from it. I'm reading for one specific person and it resonates really super deeply with you. Take it. It really is an answer for you. Should you start focusing on your clothing business now? Now that it's the new year, I feel really confident in that. Now that we're out of Mercury retrograde energy, did you spend some time the last couple weeks, really focusing on making sure everything's in place, everything's in order? Of course, you get the yes of business, the have faith card, and and the jack of this is your answer for your business, right? So the ace of business, this is your business plan working out perfectly. The universe has your back on that. The blind faith card, the two of clubs, the blind faith, have faith the universe is there waiting to bless you. And then the jack of diamonds, who doesn't give up until they achieve what they want to succeed at achieving whatever they want to. You know what I mean? They achieve everything they want. They put their mind to it and they achieve. Sophia, will your food business be a success and make a lot of money? Well, not if you burn the turkeys. Sorry, I had to. You didn't burn your turkey for Christmas, did you? Or wait, was it the ham that burnt? I don't remember, but yes, I feel like you're going to be a success. I just had to be an ass for a second. Let me pull you some cards.
What?
The Sophia that it's on my live all the time that's looking for the thing in the forest or wherever it is. She burned her turkey or ham or something. Yeah. Are you partnering with your wife? You're partnering with your wife, right? The forest. I can't think of the name. Yes, okay. It's a desert or something in Arizona, right? The trails. That's the word I was looking for. So the reason I ask if the two of you are going to partner is you get the jack that doesn't fail, and then the knight in shining armor card. So the two of you working together, you're not going to fail. You're not going to fail. It's going to be incredibly prosperous for you. Abundant, spectacular. You're going to feel really good doing it. It's like the more time you guys spend doing it, the more you're going to fall in love. It's not going to be one of those situations where, some couples, they work together and eventually it drains them because they've spent so much time together that they just need a break. That's not the two of you. This combination says the more you work together, the more you fall in love. So I love that. I love that for you, Sophia. I feel like things are going to be really good. Go ahead, make that business plan, work it all out so that you know that you're making all the right choices and you're going to succeed. Right, nothing but success, blessings, and positivity. Heck yeah, Miss Honey. See, sometimes I can't articulate what I want to say, but that's exactly what I wanted to say. Success, blessings, and positivity. Are you kidding me?
What?
That sounds so good. The food truck that they want to start is Hawaiian barbecue. Yeah, my daughter just did exactly the same thing. My daughter Sophia. Sounds good, right? Oh man. Yeah, and I'm not going to ask you to travel all the way from Arizona to North Carolina, but if you ever do, stop over because man, that sounds good. You used to sell it when you were out in Utah? Wow. Yeah. My husband, like before we got here, he hyped up barbecue. He's like, it's so good, it's so good. But it's like literally the same barbecue sauce. I think that's kind of what made him fall in love with me, was the fact that I make like Southern barbecue sauce. I don't make like the sweet, heavy stuff that most Northerners like. I make like the vinegar-based barbecue. And he was hyping it up, and I'm like, yeah, this is the same crap I make. He's like, I know, but it's so good here. I'm like, it's the same thing. Yeah, I know. But Hawaiian barbecue. There's something about that pineapple in with food, with barbecue that makes it spectacular. Like, I'm definitely a pineapple on pizza person, but I'm not a pineapple on ham on pizza. I like pineapple and pepperoni. I'm weird like that.
Pineapple or what?
Pineapple and pepperoni. I've been eating pineapple and pepperoni on my pizza for like 30 years, and it's only been until recently that like restaurants started doing pineapple and pepperoni that I've seen. Because it's unique. What does that look for? Ew, what? You like pineapple and pepperoni pizza.
Oh. I thought you meant pineapple on pepperoni. You eat it. Fine.
You're weird. Should you ask Michael if he wants to go to the ultrasound with you on Tuesday? Yeah. I almost feel like because I feel like he's warming up to everything. I felt that before. Even with everything else going on, I still think he's warming up to it. He's telling people about it. I feel like he would actually be kind of crushed, yeah, if you didn't ask him to go. Even if he couldn't make it, he would love you to ask him to go. No pineapple on the barbecue chicken? As long as you don't put honey on everything, just because I'm allergic to honey. Is H wondering about you since you haven't reached out since New Year's? No, he's still juggling all his work crap. It's literally like he hasn't even noticed because he's so consumed with work. I hate that. That's like... I swear, I'm gonna take H... I'm going to take JP, I'm going to take V, I'm going to put them all, I'm going to tie them all to chairs, and I'm going to knock them all in the head with my cane because they all deserve it. They're treating my friends badly.
What if you could be one person in your life? Who would that be?
He's in the Middle East building a mausoleum for his father. Okay. What?
If you could meet one person alive,
Anybody in the whole world?
in your
Oh, from my lives? I don't know if I could pick just one. I like a lot of the people that I talk to all the time.
anybody in the world.
Anybody in the world? I don't know, that one's hard too.
That's a bit. Haven't put on socks on yet, but
You can renew the subscription if you want. Adrian, you're in North Carolina too? Where at? Yes, put socks on. That actually looks like you got weird toenails. Just, it's the way that my eyes are hitting your toes. It looks like you have weird toenails with his teeth. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like you got weird toenails because his teeth are sticking out.
can't see it.
I know you can't see it.
Just from her perspective.
Roxborough. I have no idea where that
It's
is.
like the
I'm-
would match it perfectly with her. Real life.
I guess I'm not far from Hickory, near Durham, as a joke to him. Oh, renew the subscription. I thought you meant my subscription on here. Now I get it. Should I renew my subscription? To your messages that you send, the one messages, the specific messages? Yeah, that would be funny. Or you could find something that you're like a meme or something, your subscription is it has expired, and have like your picture in the background, make something funny and like send it to him. That would be funny. I think that's a good idea. It'll get his attention for sure.
Oh, wrong mullet.
No, we don't have any good Kool-Aid left.
It's all the sucky
Do I see
raspberry
alligators over
Kool-Aid
here?
left.
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but I've never actually seen any of them.
Excuse me.
Is he still in the Middle East?
raspberries.
Wild cards. I feel like it's possible that he's either on the way back or just about to come back, because I ask if he's still in the Middle East, or if he was in the Middle East, I get a yes. If he's still in the Middle East, I get the 8 of spades, which makes me think that he's mad about delays at the airport. So it's like if he has a connecting flight, he's definitely coming back, but he's mad about something happening.
Mom,
What?
today's Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Garbage.
Uh-huh. I've been waiting all day for you guys to remember. I was gonna wait until you guys were all nice and comfy in bed and make you get up and take it out. I was.
How come you didn't wear this on your birthday?
I totally could have worn that on my birthday because I didn't know where it was. I forgot we even had it.
I just
Right, you want to respect the time zone, so it's not a good... No! Because you guys do not pick up after yourselves when I allow you... No, stop. When I allowed you to have free for all on the water packets, you guys don't ever pick them up. They're always everywhere, so I said no more.
the
No!
last time
I said no more. So if you would like something to drink some water. Make half a gallon of Kool-Aid.
No, Mom. There's no good flavoring.
I don't care. I got what you guys asked me to get.
I don't like raspberry. It tastes like watered down lemon juice with a little hint of salt and freaking...
Then stop putting so
Chlorine.
much sugar in it. And it tastes like chlorine because you use the sink water, but you're not using the good water for it.
No, I just don't like the taste in the...
Can you guys go to bed, please? You're making me very upset because it's 45 minutes past your bedtime and you're not listening to me. You guys are making excuse after excuse after excuse, and I've already said it's bedtime several times. You need to wake up in the morning, so you need to go to bed. You too, Luna. Is the new term of school going to be good for you? Oh,
It's a
card.
blank card. How? Why?
Yes. I feel like in the end you're going to feel really, really accomplished, Miss Honey, but there may be issues where you just don't feel good. Like you're doing good in school, but you don't feel good. Like you're drained or you're still feeling like nauseous and stuff, you know, every once in a while. So I feel like that will be an issue, but you'll do well.
Why are you wearing socks?
What?
You're wearing socks.
I am wearing socks because I keep getting cramps in my legs. What is she crying about?
She told Dad that she was gonna play Minecraft when he gets home and good.
And you were told that Daddy had to work all day instead of just get home. He's not gonna want to work. Do it. You're not gonna be able to play Minecraft, honey. It is bedtime.
Tomorrow he doesn't even work tomorrow, so you can play with him all day.
Sorry, guys.
All day.
I lose more and more and more of you as the disrespect grows in the house.
Yeah, you can play Minecraft with him tomorrow.
Yeah, Daddy will be home all day tomorrow to play games with you.
Sleep is good for you.
She's not tired. She's tired. She's very tired. So am I. See, I just said that about her and I convinced myself that I was the one that was tired. Yeah, right. I know. It's just the disrespect. You raised four, so you completely understand, yeah. I got 5.
I'm going to bed. I should plug in this and plug in my phone.
Yeah, I don't know why your sister walked into your room with hers.
I'm not. I was having my cord.
Okay.
Her cord's in the bathroom.
Why is your cord in the bathroom? Did you guys take those face stickers off the wall? Because I'm not
Already
kidding. Okay. You know those pimple patches? They had them all over the wall in the bathroom. I'm like, that's
I didn't
gonna...
put them on the wall. I didn't. I don't use them
Okay.
very often.
But I was like, that's gonna eat through the wallpaper. I'm like, there's chemicals on
They were
those.
using right out though.
I don't care if they were already used. There's still chemicals on them, honey. You can't put it up there. No, the kitten will run across it will land on the floor and smash into pieces. She runs all over that counter at night.
Heck, you think they're doing in there, Missy? You know.
You ready to hide under the bed? I get it. I really do. What are you doing? In a certain pattern?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I can't do this because it doesn't show.
I mean, just do it on the other side where the water thing's plugged in. I don't know what happened to the tree today. I don't know if it got unplugged or if it's the cord or the lights died.
It's been unplugged for like almost a month.
Okay. No, it has not. It literally was just on the other day.
But like a week.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Before New Year's, it was unplugged.
Why? No, it wasn't, because it was just lighting up the living room yesterday. I was out here last night.
Really?
Yes.
You're crazy.
You guys are gonna get the garbage out to the road. It's just the garbage, it's not the recycling. Get it out. I'm getting really upset with you guys not listening to me. It's rude.
She didn't do her chores today.
She did do her chores today. Oh no, you didn't do your chores today. You had the floors today. You didn't do your chores. You did them yesterday. You didn't do them today. You did not scrape the litter box. You're just now feeding the cats. You're the one that's supposed to be taking the garbage out.
It's like an hour past bedtime.
Gina, will Mike and I get an apartment soon? And when? Well, when would be a a reading, but I can tell you whether you'll get. Actually, okay, so I get the yes, quick action. Yes, you will, and it's going to be quickly. I feel like you won't have to wait until like the 1st of February. It's going to be this month.
Sophia, come with me. What? Just come with me.
Yeah, I would wait to send text just because, well, if he's on the airplane, he's probably got his phone off anyways. But I feel like
Girl, come here.
I'm going to bed.
you didn't even clean the litter box.
Come with me.
Yeah, wait to send the
Come with
text.
me.
You're welcome,
Call me
Gina.
if you're in the dark.
I'm
Sophia-
not afraid of the dark. I just don't. Brat!
Stop right now. You should have done this earlier, right? Then you wouldn't have had to go out in the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
I didn't say you were afraid of the dark, did I? That's not at all what I said. You don't need to yell at me. Oh, there were still groceries out there? Thank you. If I remember right, the pink lemonade ones are gross, but thank you. Okay. I'm good, thank you. Love you. Right. Are you sure you want a girl, Miss Honey? They're sweet and innocent when they're babies, but they turn into little monsters. My son was and still is the easiest kid in the world. Like, he's still, like, I forget that he's there. Just because he never comes out of his room. Well, she was eating soup. It's right there.
She's been talking to me all day long.
She been what?
Talking to me all day long.
Sorry for yelling at you.
I know. And you'll get that, girl. Thank you for apologizing. You don't need to. I wasn't saying anything at all about what she said. Yeah, I knew you would. That would catch your eye.
These for me?
No, he got them for me. You have 4. He has 4, and you have 2. Yeah, I know. It's time for a girl, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're getting. At least that's the energy I keep getting from you, and I just got a yes too. So, pink lemonade Twizzlers. I think we tried these already, and they were gross. Yeah, but they're the pink lemonade ones, and I think I didn't like those. I know you guys liked them, but I don't think I did. Pretty sure he got them for me for my birthday, so back off.
Girl, you already got them Doritos for your birthday.
The Doritos were not for my birthday.
You got them on your birthday, did you?
No, I didn't.
You got some pretzels.
Isabella.
You got these.
Isabella. Goldfish do not even look good to me.
It was so good. Are they the ones you didn't like?
I can't tell.
Can I have them?
No, you can go to bed. It's an hour past bedtime.
I just wanted Twizzlers.
No. I'm not giving you a bunch of sugar before you go to bed. I'm not.
What is that going to affect?
It affects your waistline. It does, eating a bunch of sugar before bed. I said it affects your waistline.
Nope, I have to put this in.
Never seen pink lemonade Twizzlers? Yeah, they're like, they're the filled ones. I typically would like something like that, but like it's got almost that fakey lemon taste that I don't like. Should you reconcile with Amy? Not yet. That's my dinner from last night. Nobody picked it up today. So there's still something that's being held on to that needs to be let go of in that situation. I think whatever they did to you or whatever they feel like you did to them is not being let go of. I didn't do nothing for my birthday but sit here and help all of you. That was my fun.
Holy crap. Don't you send me?
That's why the cat doesn't like you.
It's about
See?
to tackle me.
She's about to tackle you. Because you're picking on her. Come here. Leave her be.
Hold on, put on shows. I'm making some of my pee-pee bread stuff.
Did you really just do that?
What?
I've been trying to get her in bed for the last hour. She kept saying, whining and crying. I said, no, Daddy's working a double shift today. You could have all day with him tomorrow.
I work tomorrow afternoon.
That's not what you said.
I
You said you had to work all day today and you weren't working at all tomorrow.
okay.
That's what you told me.
I messed up. Like, see, this cup we switched shifts. For a while. I don't know why I told you that. I'm sorry.
You were already working in the afternoon tomorrow, according to your calendar.
I was working in the morning. There, right tomorrow. Come down. I can show you the schedule.
Good night, Chrissy. Thank you for being here.
It's 8:30 to 4 on the.
Go to bed. We're not playing fetch with the cat. We're going to bed. That Xbox is going to get destroyed sitting right there because they keep throwing stuff for the cat and running through the house, and somebody's going to trip on it and fall and break it. Then you're going to be stuck paying for it, and I'm not paying for
I'm
it.
not paying for it either. You make something to eat for me. I'm really hungry.
The heck?
My house always sounds like this. My house is always chaos. I've got a million kids. 55.5. I was waiting for that. You just gotta smile and laugh through it.
Hold on, Louie, I'm starving.
No, I had dinner planned. It just took forever for Walmart to deliver. They literally just got here. No, Can I talk?
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, I didn't want you to feel upset because there ain't nothing to make. That's all.
Why are you opening that sauce?
I was about to ask, but I made you upset, so I was like,
Well, no. There's an open one in the fridge.
okay.
Check the fridge before you open stuff. It's in the bottom of the door. Well, guys, it's really slow. I think I might call it a night, even though it's only 10. That gives me time to relax for a little bit. Chill out, get to bed early maybe, because the kids got to get up early even though they're on a delay for tomorrow. But I appreciate every single one of you for always being here and supporting me. I love you all. Where am I? You mean like what state am I in? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm in the south. I'm in North Carolina. We have ice storms, maybe possible, so they're on a 2-hour delay to see how the weather is. All right, guys, I'm going to spend some time with my old man, the grumpy old man.
Not grumpy, I'm hangry.
You're hangry, I know. I love you guys. Good night.